pretty
the game, the ball
cyberly.
crushing game?
Ball X Pit.
Oh, that one. I've heard of that.
I've actually been pretty good this week. I'm feeling very simple and clean.
Oh man, that's the way that you're making me feel.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight.
Exactly.
Surprised Boingo did the Kingdom Hearts reference instead of me.
Well, dude, simple and clean has always been one of my vocal stems.
Transcends generations.
Yeah, but like it's like I have said multiple times, it's like my top 3 gaming series. So it's like,
Buddy, I played
I
Kingdom
don't
Hearts
remember
on the
you
original
ever saying
PlayStation,
that.
I've
on the original PS2.
maybe I haven't said it in front of you, but I've said it to multiple other people. So
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I don't follow every piece of Buster content.
I know.
You,
Well, I
you
mean,
don't
there's
know
probably
the
like
deep Buster lore?
maybe later.
No, simple and clean has always been one of my vocal stems.
It's a good one.
That one is one.
Okay, I have to ask, has it always been that way, or did Best Guy make it one?
Best guy.
Listen,
No, it's always been a vocal stem.
yeah, me
Okay.
and Chris got affected by the trailers that they used to air on television back in the day for that.
When
Yeah.
you walk away.
And then whenever YouTube became more of a accessible thing for me, I used to just like look up that video all the time.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it was like fucking schoolyard fucking lore, and like, dude, you gotta go on YouTube, search up this fucking like trailer from the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. It was like, what? There was you had to beat this bad guy, this boss, and barely anybody's done it. You can look it up, and it's like it was the trailer for Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep?
Oh,
No.
man. The
Yeah, it
good
was
old
Birth by
days
Sleep.
when YouTube
Yeah.
was just a legal gray zone streaming service.
I remember going over to my friend's house who lived behind my grandma. I had to like ride my bike all the way over there. My grandma made me take a walkie-talkie so I can communicate with her. Because I was going over there to play Kingdom Hearts 2. And I was just so blown away.
I was a dumb child because it took me like an hour to figure out that I couldn't hurt the Heartless with the wooden sword, and I couldn't figure out how to get to the Keyblade.
The thing I picked whenever I started those games was the shield every single time. So I mean,
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, the shield looks cool.
I mean, it's a good to specialize in defense, especially on the harder difficulties.
Yeah, but
Like,
I wasn't like, I'm specializing in defense. I was like, this is a cool shield. Why is the game hard?
I still think of him as Squall, not Leon.
Yeah.
They got Leon Kennedy in there?
No, Leon from FF8, Final Fantasy 8.
Oh, he is
Oh,
kind of
okay.
Leon Kennedy coded.
Yeah, he has a similar hairstyle.
Oh, wait a second. You know what I didn't do? I didn't fucking start recording the screen.
Oh, the whole podcast is ruined. What have you done?
There we go. Kumquat.
I'll come in your quad.
Well, I was
Come
doing
one,
that
come
to have
quad.
like a good solid thing to mark by, you know, because like Discord's gonna ignore the clap. That means the weasels are not
You
gonna
shouldn't
get a
though. You
clap.
should get it checked out and medicated.
Motherfucker, you know me.
I know you're gonna
You know-
let it go for far too long, and then it's gonna take a lot longer to try to heal from that. So, you
Motherfucker,
really
okay,
shouldn't.
how dare you, A, be accurate about how I deal with my medical shit, but B, also ignore the fact that I was saying, like, I don't fucking go outside and have sex. Why would I get the clap?
You have to say it that way, bro.
Because I know that's how I am.
No, I wasn't talking about
It's almost as if we're fucking 30-year-old white men from the South that have a similar cultural background.
I guess. Yeah.
Chris, do you have medical insurance as part of your current employment?
I think I do. I don't think I made enough when I first started looking into it to qualify yet. So I can maybe do it now.
Yeah, you may want to ask about that.
That's ominous.
I'm not saying I'm gonna hurt him. Jesus.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. My father did just recently have a couple micro strokes.
Oh.
Yeah, and I also say that as like I'm also guilty of having stuff that I'm waiting way too long to get checked out. I really should have gotten my eyes checked like a month ago, but like
Same. I still haven't checked them.
I know I need glasses because I got the fucking stars when I'm driving at night.
Oh, I straight up can't read menu boards at restaurants anymore.
See, that's a little worse, my friend.
Yeah. No.
That's a little bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can we get into the free comic book day shenanigans?
So we
We
can talk.
we can talk about. Well, hold on. First things first. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Modular Components, a weekly podcast where we just fucking hang out, shoot the shit, talk news, try to make each other laugh, try to piss each other off. I am one of your hosts, Boingo Writer, and with me are the Chuckle Fucks.
I'm
Hey,
chuckling.
we all said it at once. Goddamn.
And that's why you are all the Chuckle Fucks.
Fellas, what happened last Saturday?
We talked about robots.
No, not that. The first Saturday in May is free comic book day. That's what
Yeah,
the
that's
segue-
not last Saturday. That's yesterday.
That's
Last Saturday's a week
I was
ago.
thinking of that as last. Yes, I was.
Yeah,
you
but-
fucker.
But Buster is saying it as if someone is listening to it, as if someone is listening to it when this was posted. However, people could listen to it far longer after that, so it might not even matter. It's only going to be
Yeah,
relevant
this
for a
is
very
all
specific.
bullshit anyway.
Free Comic Book Day 2026. Free Comic Book Day is the first Saturday of May every fucking year. Go to your local comic book shop. They probably also have a sale in addition to the free books. Go buy some shit, support local business. There we go. We did it.
All right.
Who's
Yeah.
doing
Oh,
it now
okay,
that
here's my
Diamond's
haul.
out?
My haul is too. Apparently, I tried to share an image of my haul, and my haul is too like the image is
Your
too big.
haul is too massive and
You
girthy.
got it.
It's not even. It's only like two
This
books
is why you
plus all the
this is
free
why
stuff.
Post it to Bluesky, so then you can just do this. Look, here's.
I mean,
my
I
house.
did post it to Bluesky. Wait, it's not
Why
Bluesky's not
is
even
it not
editing.
moving? There it goes.
There it is.
All right. Simeon got the free stuff. Of course, he had to get the Supergirl stuff, and he got some Epic collections, some Conan.
I'll admit,
some-
I feel a little silly getting the Supergirl previews because it's like it's all books I'm gonna read anyway. But
Yeah.
I kind of had to, and like they had a sketch cover for Woman of Tomorrow, so I was like, I mean, if I ever meet Tom King, I want to get him to do one of his stupid stick figure drawings on that.
And I see
Yeah.
some Wade Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they had I think that's volumes 3 through 5 right there. Which I've just kind of been casually collecting that. All those trades are from when they do their big annual sale and for Free Comic Book Day every year. They always just have two giant tables filled with not like beater, but like less than pristine quality trades that are all $5 a piece. And during the annual sale, they're buy one get one. But this, it was like $5 a piece plus 25% off the total. So I got all those trades, some of which are like a $35 value for $35 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And here is mine. I took it all in one picture. I mainly like for the purchase stuff. I got the JoJo light novel Purple Haze Feedback or Purple Haze Smoke Distortion because stand names are different in the English and Japanese because of copyright frickery. Because that came out last week. So like this is a very new thing. I just want to get it because I heard great things about Purple Haze Feedback. And also, my favorite thing I got, the Miss Marvel by Saladin Ahmed Omnibus Collection.
Oh, is that the whole run?
It's like the whole run minus a miniseries. It's only like
Wow.
18 issues. What would you call that? Like
Oh, hell yeah, new
a
Bruce
run.
drop, let's go!
Bruce drop.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, but I'd say that's a run. That's a run.
yeah, just like a collected run. Yeah.
To me, an omnibus is like more than 2 years of a run of comics.
Yeah.
That's when you get into omnibus territory. So Walt Simonson's Thor, that would be an omnibus.
So it's like a year and a half. So that would be just a run of like a. Yeah, I've been reading it. I love the Gio Wilson run. I never checked out the Saladin Ahmed run. So this has been very fun to check out.
I remember not liking it when the first couple issues came out, but maybe I should loop back around and.
It reads much better in trade. I can see the month-to-month experience being a bit painful, but like the trade like format works great for this.
Because I mean,
honestly,
Miles Morales.
Yeah,
that makes sense that it would be better in the trade because that's how Miss Marvel like
got popular.
The
floppies
fucking Daredevil was amazing. So you know what?
The floppies didn't sell, but the trades sold, and they were like, okay, let's keep the character around.
Yeah.
That was a lot of Marvel in the 2010s. Was they would try something crazy different. Week to week readers would get annoyed with it, and then the trades would sell super well. So they'd have to come back around and find a way to work it back in.
Yeah, I know. Spider-Gwen was like that.
Unstoppable Wasp. That series got friggin'. It was canceled for like half a year, and then the trades took off out of nowhere, and so they had to bring it back.
Yeah, but it's nice to have, like, because I don't have as much of the physical collection of the Geo Wilson run as I like, so it's nice to have at least a complete run in my house of one of my favorite Marvel characters. So that's nice.
That is something I'm trying to complete in trade, the Will Wilson run. I've got most of it now, I think.
Yeah. I guess we can delve into some of the previews I read. Do you want to go into the bad ones or the good ones first?
Well, real quick, just because I guess I'll talk more about it somewhere when I get it, but there's not much to say other than like it was a good idea for me to get the preview of Supergirl Super Pets because it led to my most successful Bluesky post in ages.
Yeah, it's a good panel.
His fucking mouth. It's something about the size of it just makes me laugh.
Also, like Kara's little like.
Oh my god!
So good. It's so
honestly,
good.
That's the kind of crypto I would have tattooed if I had a crypto tattoo.
Yeah, that's like a really good looking dog.
The goof face crypto. Yeah, it's great.
How about just you pick one, I pick one until we're out of them.
All right, I have an honorable mention.
We're talking about our experience. Boingo, did you fucking go to a store on Free Comic Book Day?
No, because I'd have to drive a fucking hour to go to a store that's relevant. That would be having it.
Okay.
I found out that there's a comic book store in town called Cool Comics. It's been there for 20 years.
Is it cool?
I didn't go. I don't know.
I mean, you can go one day.
Audience, you know what to
do. If they have any model kits and shit.
Everybody go to Cool Comics in Georgia for and tell them that Modular Media sent you, and you'll get a 0% discount.
Yeah. I do want to give an honorable mention to before I get into the actual issues to the Sonic issue, which is just a reprint of the first issue of the IDW run. I mean, it's a good issue. I love that IDW run. It's just like weird that they just kind of like did that and reprinted the first issue of the DC crossover for the first. I guess it's like getting into the 80s in terms of like issue numbering for the IDW books, so they want to like have some beginner points. But I don't know. I kind of wish they had some new material this year. All right, as for good tie-in game stuff, Mega Man Showdown Special. I have not kept up with this new line of Mega Man comics, but I actually have all the books here right next to me physically, so I'm like flipping through them as we talk.
Yeah, same.
This is a great little.
Is it an Udon book or an IDW book?
It's an Udon book.
Okay.
They have been reprinting the IDW, or like I think it was Archie run. They have been reprinting the Archie run in trades. But this Mega Man Showdown Special is really fun. Not only because it has Simeon's favorite Battle Network as a backup issue, but the classic story revolves around one of my favorite characters, Bass. And the way it's based, most of the issue is a fight between Proto Man and Bass, and it is just like the most wish fulfillment. Like I want to see this as a kid, and I want to see this now, like story, but in a positive way. It's awesome. It's great stuff. And the Battle Network issue is mostly just like a preview of like I don't think the ongoing, but like just like a general just of the general game story. You even get keep them with the theming of the classic issue. You even get Base.exe making a cameo tease,
Cool.
So yeah, Mega Man Showdown Special, really good. Little that just gets me excited. I know those Udon Mega Man comics have been kind of mixed for a lot of people, but like at least the classic one, they got it right here.
Okay. Buster, should I pick something we can both talk about, or something just I can talk?
Either or works. If you want to talk about Energon, then go ahead.
You know what? Let's save Energon for as long as we can, since we both can talk about that, and since people will probably have questions. I'm going to talk about Conan Tides of the Tyrant King. I really liked Jim Zub's run on Conan so far, aside from the events. And every year, the Free Comic Book Day is a preview for the event. So I was kind of wary going into this, but this preview story actually really hooked me in because it's just like some general Conan adventuring tied in with a story about what I assume is an original character. Because the reason the events haven't worked for me quite as much is they've always been like crossover events between Conan and other Robert E. Howard characters that I don't know very much about. This, it seems like Zub is setting up a whole new character of his own who is a veteran of World War One, working as a detective in China after the war. It's just some solid kind of setup and characterization for both of these characters going into the event. And yeah, for once, I'm kind of tempted to check out the event other than just, oh, well, I should probably read it because it's Conan. So that's
Good to
nice.
hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into bitchy territory with something that I picked up really out of all obligation only. Power Rangers number 0, which conceptually is a fun idea. Okay, so we're about to relaunch the Power Rangers comics. Here's a preview for all 3 of the upcoming books. Unfortunately, because I can't have
Unfortunately, it's
nice
a Power
things.
Rangers comic.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I think there's a creator roundtable at the end of this book, and all these creators seem like nice people, but also, oh god, all these ideas for the books of like what they're pitching sound terrible. I'm sorry. They sound just the most hack shit ever. I'm sorry. I have to. Okay. I'll get into. So the first book is just the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's the one with the shitty redesigns, and it's apparently about the horror and privilege about getting to grow up. I'm quoting the actual creators here, which is like I guess that could work, but it's like just we've seen those characters like done so much. It's like what else is there to do with the MMPR cast? I feel like they kind of maxed out their potential and appeal. Like Once a Ranger and like the Rita's Rewind tie-in comic were kind of like the max of their appeal for me. Power Rangers Green, which is the one basically the copy of the Last Man Standing, Lost Spot Standing, but with Tommy, which is like the last thing we need,
Didn't
especially
we
after.
already do this? Doesn't Soul of the
Exactly.
Dragon exist?
Like I was like, what? Soul of the Dragon exists. It's a graphic novel. It was the only graphic novel from that line people liked. It's basically just about what happens when there's nothing to guide you. Okay, that's pretty generic. And then this one I kind of hate, Power Rangers Unlimited, which was the one I was like semi-curious about, but the way they're pitching it to me sounds awful because it's about evolving the Power Rangers into a more unified organization that can only really be done in comics. That's not what I want to see in Power Rangers, in both comics and show. I'm sorry. And the way they pitched it was like,
y'all, we gotta let Hexagon go.
We gotta let Hexagon go.
It's been like 30 fucking years. Just let it die already.
Yeah. And like I think what pissed me off more is that they described it as what if Forever Red were a series. I don't think that's what Power Rangers needs, man. It was a cool event, but you can't do the event every week, you know? It's just
Here's the thing, you could do it if it's just like, hey, this is a rotating cast of classic Rangers coming into dealing with a thing. So it's like you have a team of 5 and you just pick 5 Rangers from the history of Power Rangers and go like, all right, you 5 are now a team for this story.
Every arc, it's a different team as well.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I still don't like the unified organization thing where it's like...
Here's the thing. It could be unified as in, like, they have a group chat. That's unified.
Yeah, but they're trying to make
that's
it like...
That's what I'm pitching. They
that group chat is
Rangers,
fine.
stop posting wieners in the dick chat.
Rangers!
Okay, yeah.
Rangers, there's too many dick pics.
Like, Across the Spider-Verse and the Spider Society, it's like, what if that was a good thing instead of a bad thing? That, like, it was portrayed as in the movie, you know?
Oh, Jesus.
Also, a couple other notes I have. So the Billy teleports into my MMPR story. Billy teleports everyone, and like they basically made Zach a politician, which
Well, he
okay,
is. That's
yeah, I guess
canon.
he is in the show, but it's like there's a line of dialogue that really ticked me off. For like, I think it would have been like fine in any other context. I'm just on edge of this franchise, but just the cops arrested it. He was like talking about like, oh, I was gonna work with the cops to like auto arrest an innocent man, and it's like, well, Billy's like, we got to do Power Ranger shit. It's like, I don't know, something about that just rubbed me the wrong way.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Anytime I hear a law enforcement officer say we got to do Power Ranger shit, it also upsets me.
Not like SPD at all.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
god,
yeah,
it's
I
like
think that's
that
all I
one
gotta
day on
say.
Twitter all over again.
Again, conceptually fine, but when you actually look into the context, it's ass. So, there's my Power Rangers rant of the week. Talk about something else.
Okay, I can talk about Avatar Legends, which
I
is really
didn't
just
pick that up. Weirdly enough.
yeah, it's really just a singular legend because it's one story about Roku when he was training to master all four elements with his earthbending master, and it kind of just reads like a season one episode of Last Airbender, which I found charming, but also made me go like, I mean, you really could have done this with any avatar, and I would have been like, yeah, fine, that works, but it's neat to get more young Roku content. I don't think we've really gotten that since the big flashback episode. In, is that season 2 or 3 of Last Airbender? I can't remember.
I think two. I don't know. It's been a while. I need to rewatch
No,
that
part of me
show.
wants to say it's 3 because it's because I feel like that was
Yeah, Fire
during
Nation.
the
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
because I
because
think that was
that's when Zuko was briefly on good terms with the Fire Nation,
I don't know.
wasn't it? I feel
no,
like
because I could have
That
sworn
was like
that I could have sworn that flashback was Roku going like, "Hey, Aang, this is what happened." As Aang is trying to figure out a way to not kill the Fire Lord.
oh yeah, season
it's
3.
that, but Zuko is also like reading about it in an archive at the same time.
Yeah, it seems like a nice story.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. But the thing that like really made me happy I picked it up is I didn't realize there was going to be a Kyoshi Warriors ongoing series until I saw an advertisement in the back of this, and I was like, okay, well, the free comic book day books are essentially advertisements for main comic series, so that really did its job. I hadn't heard that was happening at all, and the Kyoshi Warriors are like one of my favorite parts of the original series, so I'm excited to check that out when it starts coming out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out in trade, probably. All right, do you want to get into Energon?
Sure.
All right.
So the Mask story was way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Okay, I've not been keeping up with the Mask developments, so
It's mainly been in G.I. Joe.
yeah, exactly. So like this is like the only time of the year I get to like see anything what's going on in the
Mhm.
G.I. Joe side of the Energon universe. And the Mask story was all right to me. It was like, yeah, that's
Mhm.
set up for a Mask book, I guess. I've
It's
never
essentially Mayhem is assembling his team, and if you know who those characters are, you're probably pogging out, but I've never watched the Mask cartoon, so I was just like, oh, these are interesting characters, and then at the end of it, Tracker is like, all right, everybody, activate the Bandora protocols.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I will give it an issue at least, but or not an issue. I'll give it like a trade, like a 6 issue like story, like when it's. But I'm not sure if it's going to be like something I'm crazy for. So, Transformers issue was kind of bad this month.
It's very Kirkman, straight out of The Walking Dead, to be honest.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like a Transformers show, like or anything like
Mhm.
or like a Transformers issue. Just like the only thing that really tells you it's a Transformers thing is the end panel where like the lady, I forgot her name.
You don't find out her name because
Okay,
it's a silent issue.
okay. I thought this was like a character we met that I just forgot about, but like okay, good to know it's
If she
someone
is, I don't recognize her, and I haven't seen
I
any
don't.
buzz about her.
Yeah, okay, so it's just some random lady. Is that Ironhide? She's hiding it,
Yep,
or
she is.
okay?
I guess Ironhide got flung out of the shuttle in this continuity because she's just chilling in his fucking dead body.
Yeah,
Damn.
which
Mhm.
I don't know, something. It's not a. It's like it's too short because I guess Kirkman realized that like people like you're not going to do any more convincing. Like, people who are on Transformers are either on it, or they're just not going to be interested from now.
Maybe
It's like
that,
30
or just like his only thing to contribute was like, oh yeah, Ironhide and this lady you've never heard of will be in the series soon.
Yeah, because it is commercials.
They'll be a big deal for like 2 issues, and then they'll fade into the background like the rest of the Autobots that aren't Optimus.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you say that as if that's not a major problem with all Transformers media.
True, but it's like
Yeah.
the Skybound was doing pretty good at that until like Kirkman came in and kind of just threw it in the kitchen sink.
Till Kirkman just rested on laurels? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry to be negative, Nancy. I'm just so mixed on this current run of Transformers, especially when we just had the peakest of peaks. So
That's true. But he
Void
also
Rivals
wrote
was
the
really
Void
good.
Rival. Yeah, the Void Rival story is something he also wrote, and it is pretty good. It felt very much like the formula he's been using for that series, and he uses for all of his books. It seems like, but it was done much more effectively there. Where like the character that they go like, oh hey look, it's this person. It wasn't a glove shitto surprise reveal. It was, look, here's a new character that seems kind of fun that you're going to get to know more in coming issues of the book.
Yeah, like I was like a bit like, Junkion, isn't that a thing from the '80s movie? And it's like
They're on the planet from the '80s movie, but they don't like run into Wreck-Gar or anything.
Yeah, not yet at least. And I'm kind of like, it's like, no, I'm actually like even divorced from like knowing what Junkion is.
Hey, it's
I'm
not
kind
a
of
planet.
Is it?
What is it, Cody?
I thought it was always described as like a little floating bit of junk. It was like part of a planet.
I mean, that is how it's depicted, but it's also called the planet of junk by all the characters in the fiction.
Whatever, okay.
Yeah, but point is, I would need to pick up Void Rivals back up because, like, even outside of like the glipshittoism, it just seems like a nice sci-fi story. So I like that first issue. I haven't read past it, but like, yeah.
Yeah, and as somebody who's been reading it week to month pretty consistently since it started, Void Rivals is either like the best or the worst Energon Universe book of the month, depending on the issue. It's just one of those kind of things.
Really bipolar, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
I did not tell you anything about what's happening in this G.I. Joe issue.
Okay, the G.I. Joe issue might have been my favorite part of the whole special because it's just like establishing who Zartan is as a character in this continuity, because he was a surprise reveal at the end of the Dreadnought War. They did a whole event called the Dreadnought War that didn't have Zartan in it, but then he was the big reveal at the end of the story. He's been impersonating General Hawk the whole time. And this kind of explains like how he did that and what he's kind of been manipulating, as opposed to what Hawk would normally be doing. And it also does something that I did not think Joshua Williamson had in him, but kind of catapulted him from a writer I generally like to like, oh, you might be one of my new favorites. Because he contextualized the old color change gimmick of the original Zartan toy, where if you put it in sunlight, it would turn blue. I don't think there's ever been a reason for that in the fiction before, but in this, it's like, oh, Zartan did used to use prosthetics and everything, but then he discovered Energon in his swamp, and he used that to create like a new disguise technology for himself that was virtually flawless. But then if he wore it too long and stepped out into sunlight, he would turn blue and it would start burning him. And I'm like, that's kind of an awesome way to work that in. I really dig that. But yeah, just solid setup for probably what, the 5th prong of the ongoing conflicts in the G.I. Joe book at this point. The Energon Universe G.I. Joe book, I really think, is the unsung pillar of that universe, because Williamson has been doing some really fun stuff with the mythology in there.
Yeah, I kind of want to read the Larry Hama like old G.I. Joe stuff first before I jump in. Just for context. I'm not gonna like read all 300 issues. Just like picking through some stories.
I've read up to issue 50 because I bought that compendium, the first volume at least, and it's a really solid build.
Yeah, that's everything I read too, because everything else I got was those were the ones I picked. Everything else I got was a bonus for just buying books.
Or like a preview sampler, because I saw you also got the next level sampler.
Yeah. Oh, that's a sampler?
Yeah. None of that is original stuff. It's all like, here's the first couple pages of a book that's about to come out.
Or is out because Lobo's out.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
I have the first 2 issues of Lobo.
Okay. I had like not paid that any attention because Lobo's a character I like Lobo as a Superman villain. I don't really care for him as his own character. But I did read that because I picked up the sampler, and yeah, it's kind of funny, and Jorge Corona is firing on all cylinders with that art.
The best way I can put it is it's what if Lobo was going up against Mojo.
Interesting.
Lojo.
Yo Joe. Hey, if we're talking about comics, we haven't talked about it, and it's been out for at least a little bit. We need to talk about Spider-Man, Superman.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but yeah, Marvel did the better version this year.
Well, I think part of it is just DC's writers were like, oh, cool, we get to play with Spider-Man. That's fun. Marvel was like, oh shit, we can make definitive statements about our characters involving Superman. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because, Superman's hotter than ever, I'd argue.
Spider-Man is a fairly iconic character that everybody likes, but everybody has their own version of Spider-Man in their head at this point, I would say. Whereas Superman, everybody kind of understands a generally accepted version of who he is.
Yeah.
But also,
and
hey,
it seems like they really have it dialed in here as well.
Yeah.
What I've seen. I've not read it, but I've read panels.
Here's the thing. Here's Venom. Here's Venom symbiote Superman.
Yeah,
that goes hard.
That's God. Too bad Todd McFarlane's losing the license. Am I right?
Actually, no, it's good. Honestly,
no
like, is it weird that my favorite story of this was the Spider-Gwen Supergirl thing? I just thought that was a cute one.
It was fun. It was cute. It was good. It was also like a fun kind of button on.
Dude, is that Brainiac Lex Luthor, or is that a Goblin Lex Luthor back there?
Yeah, Goblin and Lex Luthor.
Goblin these nuts?
Yeah, Goblin these nuts.
God damn it, yes.
Yeah, they were the ones that teamed up this time around, but
Brainiac Doc Ock, what the fuck? That's so cool.
Oh yeah, like Lex is on the glider too. That's great.
Yeah, they got a bunch of people to be minions for them while trying to do their plan. That whole one was great. It is interesting that both teams immediately went to, oh hey, what if we had Peter do the struggling to lift something thing and Superman encouraging him throughout it. Like, it's an interesting how they both tackled that theme in different ways. I like it.
That's gotta be one of the coolest things I've ever seen, honestly. That whole panel right there, that's not even the shit that I saw that made me interested in locked in for it. Like, that's fucking crazy.
That, and the thing is, I wanted to just real quick say, the Supergirl Ghost Spider story, I did really like that. I felt like Kara's characterization was spot on. It was not my favorite thing out of the crossover, because my favorite thing is the thing that I think got Cody's attention as well. It was Superman saying check on the homies by talking down the Hulk.
Yeah, that was great too, yeah.
Yeah, Identity War.
Jeff Johns.
It's like, isn't that guy, aren't we supposed to isn't that guy not supposed to be writing comics? I was like,
No, he's not canceled. He was just like, he's kind of hard to deal with at DC, and he wanted to do his own thing.
Okay.
Dude, that art
I know he did
too.
help screw up the DC EU, or one of the people was screwing it up. Yeah. That was weird. Anyway.
That's Gary Frank, who often works with Johns, and you might know for doing the big Watchmen crossover, Doomsday Clock.
Oh yeah. That Superman was so familiar. I was like, what? Brain couldn't comprehend.
They're okay. I find it funny how both stories have really weak, like just they have like a story that's just two girls talk about Spider-Man and Superman that are related to them. Because those are both the weakest parts of like both books. 'Cause
That's
it's like,
fair, but like the Marvel one was still better than the DC one.
I like the DC one mainly because it also has Gambit in it.
yeah,
That's
the
fair.
jingling keys of Gambit.
But yeah, no, in DC we had Lois and MJ talking about their boyfriends, and here we have Lana and Gwen talking about their boyfriends.
Well, I
Lana
think
and Gwen
here
one is kinda
there's at
cute,
least
but-
a little bit something interesting in the fact that like it's the girls that don't get them, you know.
It's the ones who don't stick around. Yeah.
You know. One thing that actually kind of fucking
although Lana
slapped.
definitely got the better end of the deal, though.
Oh
'cause
yes.
she's not dead, and she's got like a fucking hunky black guy genius as her husband now.
One thing that actually surprisingly slaps in just a great way, Spider-Man Noir versus Golden Age Superman.
Right? Oh, that art style too. I hadn't seen art like that in a minute, and the whole Bang page, my god.
Also, you got to do an Amazing Fantasy 15 homage, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think the way like Lex is like postured is like an Action Comics 1 homage. That's pretty sick how they combined the both. With like the screaming guy who's like, "My truck!" It's like, wait,
Yeah.
getting this specific panel.
Dude, that is amazing. Sorry, no pun intended.
Yeah, hold on. Here's the. Oh yeah, you posted the homage one. But like, it
That's
feels like a Golden Age
crazy.
comic, doesn't it? It feels like an
Yeah.
old, like
Very wordy, for one.
I think that's gonna make me go buy it. I think I want to
It-
just own this.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty easy to own. Like they print
every
so many
shop's got
copies.
like a gajillion copies right
Yeah.
now.
How many people throughout like in the last 20 years have done a like their own what if of like the Venom symbiote on Superman? I'd personally had never thought about it, which is kind of silly, but like to see it like that is just crazy.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out about the stuff that I didn't even know about. That's great. I love it.
It's
yeah.
good.
No,
I mean, that's
fine.
what this is built for.
Yeah, that's
but
the
also
power of
it's
good
just like really cool. Like, just continuing on, it's like you were talking about the Thing issue. It's just dope to have the Thing look to Superman. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like literally two of the biggest icons of Jewish men in American media, period. Having a conversation, just talking about what does it mean to be a man, what does it mean to be a good man, how to help people.
Also, I find it funny how the last story, that like where the Spider or Peter and Clark talk is called "One of Those Days." When like a year ago we made it, like Cody made I was re-listening to this episode of like Analytical Fanboys. Cody made a joke in the Mole Man, Superman and the Mole Man episode, where it's like one of those days, Lois.
No.
There's also I just noticed this scrolling back through it. When Kara first shows up in the Spider-Gwen crossover, she's like, "You're not Spider-Man," and I'm like, "Is that feeding into the meme of fan art of them hanging out together going around right now?"
I don't know.
Maybe.
Have you guys seen that stuff, by the way?
No.
No.
There's been like a trend. There's one person specifically who's been doing a lot of it, but he's gotten they have gotten a lot of people to jump on it. Of Supergirl and Spider-Man having an inter-universe relationship.
Miles Morales teamed up with Spider-Man, and that's just fun.
Wait, what? Do you mean Superman?
Yeah, Spider-Man. You know what I mean.
Damn. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I was like, well, boy, wait, hold on, rephrase.
Yeah, no, and just going like, "Hey, I knew. Can you give me advice?" I was like, "Hey, you showed up. That's good."
Yeah.
And I do think also the fucking Carol Danvers Wonder Woman bit was also good.
You mean
that's fine.
Jane
Jane
Foster?
Foster. Yeah, Jesus, what is up with my brain?
It is pretty cool seeing Darkseid wield the symbiote for like a panel.
The All Black.
Yeah. Wait, is that a DC thing that I'm not aware of, or
No, that's a Marvel thing.
okay, just making sure.
All Black and the Necro Sword. It was used by Gore, the God Butcher.
Okay.
It is related to the symbiote, so you were correct.
Yeah.
It was forged by Null. One of the first things he created. He later on then created using similar techniques to create the symbiotes. So yeah. I like Null. He's a fun.
Remember when Marvel Studios butchered Gore?
They did not butcher him. They just had a different take on the concept.
Yeah, they didn't butcher
I mean,
him.
wasn't he like one of the better parts
cooler.
of that movie? Like, from what I hear. I know, whatever. This isn't the place to debate about movies I haven't seen yet.
Here's the thing. It is an okay movie that is marred by the fact that it came after a much better movie.
Multiverse
and
Madness.
Also, there's a lot of little bits of very clear how to describe it best. Clear, we are heightening the elements of the story, but that is more for presentation rather than what happens logically within the plot. If that makes sense.
I'll watch it for myself eventually. I mean,
it's still the only 4 movie I like.
Damn. I mean, I
that's surprising.
I liked Ragnarok before, but it's like
I
that's
like all
what
of
I
them.
liked. Even Dark World?
I mean, that's my least favorite one. However, it has the best Mjolnir scene in maybe like all of the MCU, other than like Cat Pig. And that's the scene where like, because it's in Dark World where he they're like fighting, they teleport, and he like Thor teleports into space.
Oh yeah,
and he's calling Mjolnir, and it just like fucking stops and flies up a building. Like that shit's cool. That was a cool moment. It made me like Wojak the
that was also the bit where Kat Dennings just pointed up and went Mew.
Oh god, I hated that.
That's what she fucking calls it.
Listen, I've been a massive Kat Dennings fan.
Kat Dennings' character in the MCU is maybe my least favorite Marvel character ever.
Hey, at least she was pretty cool in WandaVision.
Yeah, that was fine. That was the one good thing they did with her. Also, here's Cody in the theater.
You're not wrong.
God damn it! God damn that infamous image! No.
I have that image on command. Never forget.
I just like these 2 panels. These 2 panels are very nice.
Yeah.
The old painting.
Also, I love that both of the crossovers needed to have a story where Superman's just like, hey, Peter, why don't you stop being such a fucking doofus? Get your shit together.
The Marvel editorial won't let me.
This is Marvel editorial, though.
How long has Superman flown around with like a little like Tron thing behind him?
You mean like a trail?
He's got to go pretty fast.
Yeah, they've done that sometimes. That's mostly
like him in Sonic.
Yeah, I think that kind of trend started though in like the 90s when they wanted to make like dynamic stuff.
Well, actually, since we're on a Marvel thing, Boingo, have you seen the new Tokon trailer?
No, I haven't seen the trailer though. I have seen
They're putting the Bulk in it.
The Bulk, yeah, the amazing Bulk.
Very important question: is there any new dialogue for Magic in it?
No, this is focusing on completing the Avengers team with Hulk and Shuri Black Panther.
Oh, I don't care.
Sir, just because it doesn't involve your blonde wife who doesn't make it not important.
What can I say? They cast a really good voice actress for her in that game.
Well, do you think Arc is going to do an Arxis style story?
It seems, I don't know if it's gonna be like, they are gonna do like it seems like a Dragon Ball FighterZ story mode where it's like you fight, you do some fighting, you watch some cutscenes, you do some fighting, you play some cutscenes. So
like, I meant more of like the fact of Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear have extensive story modes.
They are teasing story because like every trailer of these like team trailers open with like, here are some stories. So here's setting up the tournament that's gonna happen. And it's like, also they teased Doctor Doom's team at the end, which might involve Carnage. We'll see.
Ooh, Darnage.
Yeah, which is like he
Coom.
hasn't been in a fighting game in a
Coom.
bit.
It's Coom. Doctor
Coom.
Doom and Carnage is Coom.
God damn it! It is. It is.
Read. We shall coom.
Yeah. Yeah, but I am actually really happy with Black Panther's moveset because it literally felt like they took everyone's complaints about our Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Black Panther being dollar store Wolverine and just be like, all right, give her a spear. just give her everything. Just give her all
Let her
the
stab things as a treat.
Yeah, no, just give her all the things that people wanted. Like she even has a Digimon like looking panther. It's great. I need to find the picture of it.
I do also like how they were just like, you know what is one of the best looks for the Hulk? World
The
War
Savage
Planet
Land.
Hulk.
They've already been
So,
kind of
like-
like teasing some Savage Land stuff too. So.
Well, it's not Savage Land. That was a whole nother planet, Buster.
Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna do Hulk homages, it's either you put the classic purple pants on him or you make him Gladiator Hulk.
Or you turn him gray and make him a gangsta.
That too. I always forget that one.
You know
Well,
what
that's
sucks?
100%
You know
gonna be
what's
an
a
Ultimate
great version of the Hulk, but a shitty ass costume for the Hulk?
The
That's just
one where he's like has
Garurumon, bro.
the open belly thingy.
No. Hold on.
From like, I was thinking about the Infinity Gauntlet Hulk.
I'm trying to get the right picture of it.
Yeah.
Where are you, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, but look at this cool Digimon looking panther. It's great.
That's just straight up metal Garurumon right there.
Yeah.
There's may not be Digimon brains being poo poo now. Hoo hoo hee hee ha ha.
You okay there, bud?
Yeah,
Dude, is it the
I?
shield legger? That's a Zoid.
Yeah, that is a
people
Zoid.
been
That's a
making
Zoid.
jokes. Yeah.
This is the
It's a
best
good-looking,
example.
Black Panther though.
But normally it doesn't look like this. Because normally he wears a brown fucking shirt with brown fucking capris.
Oh, yeah,
Don't talk about
Professor
Smart
Hulk.
Hulk like that, dude.
No, Smart Hulk is great. His costume was kind of shit.
No, that's a cool
Why
ass
does he have
costume.
why
man.
does he have the
Come on.
slippers? But that's kind of awesome and awful. I love it.
That is just every dad on a Sunday afternoon.
That's also proof that Marvel Legends is going to need some 3D printing accessories because they gave him the teeniest little go. I gotta get
They gotta get the slip, bro. We gotta get this guy in the lineup.
God, I wish that the world wasn't shit because why do they have to make the best fucking Hulk figures at the time where like everything costs so much and the world's falling apart?
I want that for, man, but I don't $60 want that for.
Wait, the new Marvel Legends store is $60?
Yeah, it's
The
maximum.
maximum.
Oh, wasn't that like 50? Are they like paying the price again?
He's maximum because he has a wired cloth cape, but half the leg articulation we usually give you.
But I mean, look at this version of Smart Hulk where he's just wearing a deep V brown shirt.
That's the one I was referring to. Why is he doing the "I want you" for the voting pose?
That's not for voting. That's for going in the army.
Yeah, that's either or.
Uncle
That's gotta
Sid
be the
wants you
gayest
to
thing I've ever
die.
seen of the Hulk. Saying that thing.
Oh
Just
no,
a
wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at the gallery. There's something a little gayer. Here is Hulk with shaved sides of the head and a turtleneck.
Why does he look like Steve Jobs?
You know, looking at that, I can totally see where Savage Dragon came from.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's like that Savage Dragon Steve Jobs.
You could bounce a ping pong ball off the chin. There's like literal real estate. Like Spider-Man could like do a backflip with it like
He could do like the
bouncing off of
crouched
that
up
chin.
pose on that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of,
That
I
man's
Want
got a
You,
bicycle seat for a face. That's crazy.
Speaking of the I Want
someone's
You
gonna wanna ride
iconography, do you guys want to see like
It's
the
me.
Transformers poster I had in my room as a teenager?
Sure.
Oh no.
Goddamn.
IDW, no, it was a different time.
Yeah, I think that was literally like one of their announcement images too. I got
Yeah,
that.
but that was like the early times of when they got the ranking.
I got
That
that.
was
Grand
when
Theft Auto 5
Dreamwave turned
poster.
into IDW, right?
What?
That was when Dreamwave turned into IDW, correct?
Yeah. I got that at the one and only BotCon I went to.
Damn.
I had a GTA 5 poster on my wall, a Scott Pilgrim vs. the World poster, a Barracuda car poster. I can't think of what else I used to have. A Marvel poster.
Yeah. All I remember is you had a shelf of like nice model versions of like Herbie.
I still have all of those somewhere.
I'm not saying you don't have them. I just remember you have that shelf. Because your entire room was just wood paneling.
Yeah.
That's sick, actually.
I hated it. It made me sick. I stared at it for hours, though. I used to peel off like, bits of that wall. Actually,
I also had this
right now,
Day of the
with all
Doctor
of the knowledge.
poster as a teenager.
Yeah, that was an infamous one. Yeah.
But like, Chris, help me out with this. Like, with all of the knowledge that we have, wood grain, wood walls, and stuff like that. What the fuck were those walls made out of? Because they were wall slats. They were slats on a wall, and then they had like peelable wood grain.
You know what? Okay, hold on. My architecture brain is fucking flying.
Flyering, dude. That's a word you said.
That's a federal offense in 6 states.
You know what? It's kind of different, but thinking back and what you were what they looked like the slats you would use underneath plaster.
What? So not like the classic 70s wood paneling?
Did I live in an unfinished?
I don't think so, but like you see what I mean, right?
No, that's not exactly what it was, but it's very close.
Yeah.
They had like little grooves to them.
Yeah. No. Real quick for people who don't know what I'm talking about. When we used to use plaster for siding internal walls instead of drywall, you would put up wood slats to hold the plaster up. Okay.
Tongue and groove wall planks.
So it wasn't like this kind of shit.
No, it was not that clean. It was
okay. Rough. That's what I was thinking.
It was rougher wood. The best way to put it is, the kind of wood that you would use to side the outside of a house.
Oh,
that, but inside.
Let me find some old pictures. And...
yeah, you can. Oh, you can definitely find some old pictures of your room.
House talk.
Hey, you know what? We're getting to the age where we have to be nostalgic, but we're also poor, so we get to complain about it.
If nothing else, this will make the thumbnail stand out.
The chair,
like that?
No, that's shingles.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Maybe this?
No, that's still shingles.
See, that's what I would think would be on the side of a house.
Those are on the sides of house, but they're on the outside. Let's see.
Well, I'm not going to find a photo of it inside, am I? You said it was something that should be outside, but it was inside. I'm just trying to find an example.
No, buddy, hold on. What I'm trying to say is, yes, that is the kind of wood that would be on the outside, but it's more of a specific kind of way that wood is sandwiched together is what we're trying to describe, and it's more similar to how things on outsides are. It was more like a vertical version of the tongue and groove.
I found pictures.
Okay.
Download.
Okay.
Or maybe
actual photos of your bedroom, Cody?
Yeah.
Is it full on? Does it have the mountain? Does it have the mountain?
The wall of stuff I used to own? Maybe.
Oh my god.
This is in the other room, but...
yeah.
Chris has only ever told us about the mountain. I've never seen...
Cody's talked about the mountain.
Oh,
no, it was horizontal. I thought it was vertical.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, that might be unfinished, Cody.
Yeah, that was
Thanks,
the whole house.
Grogu.
It was in a the type of house was called a shotgun shack.
Yeah,
I mean that's wrong. Like a
Cracker. It was Cracker.
cracker shack, yeah.
Cracker Shack.
I do appreciate seeing Mini Pla Delta Robo again, though. That's nice.
Yeah, the Mega Ranger Robo. It's very
Dude,
good.
that thing is so sick.
Just
It
the
is.
random picture of your mom on the wall.
What?
Where? What?
Yeah, that's in my room. That's a
Oh, I see.
picture of my mom and dad
I see it. I see it
inside
now.
of a picture of my mom in the upper left corner of that.
That's crazy.
That's very white people.
They always got to be reminded. Like, how do I look like again?
Come on, you have family photos around you, Buster.
Not around me. We just keep them in storage.
You put them up there. You put them up in family areas.
Ooh, here's a good shot of the mount.
Mount Rushmore?
Mount Toymore.
I don't think I have a on face shot of it though.
Wait, did you ever post a picture of the sculpture Chris?
No, but I'll see if I could find one. Let me
There's
back out.
something I want to talk about besides
Yeah, we'll
Free
figure it
Comic
out.
Book Day, and I'm trying to
There's
figure out
plenty
what
of things for us to talk
I
about.
had plenty of stuff on my list for tonight, but this is honestly way more entertaining.
Probably. You know.
Oh yeah, no, there's some pictures of Chris. Here. It's unfinished, but it's in progress.
Well, the gray shots are always my favorite shots around anyway. Trying to find. Here's a picture of the. I'm gonna download this. I know it. And we'll see if you notice it when you see it. God, I got pictures from 2017 on here. Can't find a picture of Chris though.
I still vividly remember the day you named that because I was just fucking going like, "Hey, what are you gonna call that piece?" And you just looked me dead in the eye, Chris. And you did. I showed up at the gallery, and that's what it was named.
Your name on a wall.
That is a very good encapsulation of y'all's friendship.
It was like
Oh,
Chris X5 something or another.
I can't remember.
Yeah, no, like that's the thing. It's like a lot of his pieces at the time had like a serial number at the end just for aesthetic. I don't know if you ever had like an actual like code behind it or anything. I just know you did
here is the like 3 foot deep collection. Like that's all of my collectibles. You can see that's like Commander class Jetfire there on like a computer tower, and then next to that is like where all my consoles, a tiny TV thing, and then that's actually a 2x4 that my TV is sitting on, and all of that sits in front of literally boxes of all of my. And I kind of haphazardly displayed it on there. I eventually got like a shelf that I put stuff on, and then I moved.
Yeah.
Damn.
For reference, listeners, this is before Cody got into the place he was at that we filmed for the summit.
This photo is for Chris alone.
Fuck off! Fuck you!
Wait, what? I need to know the context. I need
It's a
to know
picture
the
of a
context.
battery turn.
Fuck you! You son of a bitch!
You're safe back there, dude. Well, listen, that car used to die at like turns, and we'd have to I'd have to get out of the passenger side and like drop kick the battery terminal to get it to make a connection again, to fucking start and drive away.
Yeah.
It's beautiful that I still have that picture. That's crazy. Here's a picture of a sculpture I made that's just like a guy.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
not
love
little
that
though.
guy.
It's purple and now it's rusted because all the paint peeled off.
Looks like an Eldritch Horror.
That's a pretty cool guy.
It's like
Didn't he have like a whole? Was it a different big guy that was holding the stop sign?
Yeah, there was another guy holding a stop sign. Or no, the stop sign it's somewhere on this thing.
Oh, okay.
But that's all welded texture and everything like that. It took me forever to make, and it almost fell. Then here's a photo from my senior year.
The rare Cody with hair.
That's
Hair
the
looks like a Civil War general.
that's the long hair, no beard, Cody right there. The
Cursed
Can't even
combination
exist
with what I
anymore.
know you.
yeah.
Look at that,
Cody
man.
just bent over a writing desk, scrawling out a letter like, "My dearest Ma, it has been hard on the march."
Uh,
Oh, this was a good one. Just in the work.
Simeon, you said you had stuff to talk about, right?
Oh, I've always got stuff to talk about, like the
Talk about
Simeon
toys.
questionnaire, everyone.
Uh,
The game is always on when I'm around, and just because we haven't played for a bit doesn't mean I haven't been working on it. Thinking up all kinds of mind-bending questions to ask you boys. Questions that could break the tie between Boingo and Snowcone, or maybe get Buster out of the lead. Not that I'm playing favorites. So, who's ready to play my funny little game?
I'm trying to find the proper image.
You
to
keep
respond
trying to
to
be
this.
Sam, but you're never gonna be Sam.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to find the image. Trying to find the image. Wait. Give me
Oh
a
wait,
second.
hold on, because wait a second. Before we continue diving into that, I just want to post this because it's only fair that I should post one of me after Cody posted a couple of him.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
tonight's question is actually fairly thematic, considering we were going over old photos and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask Snowcone, what was your first job?
Under the table or official?
What's the first thing you got paid to do for like a consistent amount of time?
I worked for the boatyard guy that my dad worked for, so I was paid to work 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sanding the sides of houseboats and like sanding the lead-based paint of the hulls.
That explains the things.
That explains quite a bit, actually. That's
If you give me within like a few seconds, I might actually be able to find a photo of.
Oh
Go
hell
ahead
yeah!
and do that. I'm gonna give you 4 points. You'll get a full 5 if you can find that photo. Boingo, what was your first job?
I think it was. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been setting up gear for musicians.
You've been doing that long?
I started when I was like 12.
Okay.
12 or 13.
Wow. Who were you setting up for when you were 12?
My guitar instructor, because he was too drunk and didn't want to do it.
What does Cody look like he's gonna go out and try and tackle a sandworm?
I was more thinking like the 2012 Amazing Spider-Man homemade suit.
No. That's the homemade suit of a Gizmo Duck.
All right, so I'm upping Cody to 5 points because he found that amazing photo. I am going to give you 4 points though, Boingo, because that detail about the drunkenness was yeah, love that. Buster, what was your first job?
Grocery store bagger.
Anything interesting happen?
I did it I did it during the pandemic.
No.
I only stopped to do college, and honestly, that was a mistake. I should have stuck with the job, not college. Screw college. That terrible time of my life.
Fair. We're gonna give you 2 points.
I know, not the most interesting story.
That's fine. You don't know what. Hey, it's the luck of the draw, man. Sometimes
Yeah.
you don't get a good question for yourself. But currently, the scores are Buster and Snowcone tied for the lead at 30 points, and Boingo right behind them at 29. Can we change that up at all? We'll have to wait and see next week. All right, who else has a fucking topic?
We could
real
talk
quick,
about some toys if you wanted to.
Yeah, toys.
Yeah, there's been a lot of toy news in the last couple weeks. Where do you want to start, Cody?
We could start with the fact that I found the picture of Chris that I wanted.
Oh, I already have that one. That one's great.
No.
No, this is a good classic photo of us.
All right,
That's
what,
Chris.
what other toy stuff we got?
Am I taking the lead on this, I guess?
You can.
You always do.
Okay. I hate how you have me pegged like that, Buster.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
take-
you did have the stop sign.
Look at that guy. Look at that. Look at that happy couple right there. Oh man.
I was very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little weird thing with the beak is the sculpture I named Chris.
Did they do like a Marvel Legends stream or?
There was a Star Wars stream. I can start with that, or I can start with a Four Horsemen reveal. I'm very excited about.
Do the Four Horsemen one. We like indie toys.
Yeah. So they have started the lead up. We're about 6 months out from their company specific convention, Legions Con, and they did a stream to kind of like announce hotel rates and ticket prices and all that kind of stuff, and just be like, hey, this Friday stuff is going up for sale. But also, here's the first 2 of the 4 exclusives we're going to have this year, and we're changing things up a little bit. Because in the past, it's just been like, here's another figure for this line that's not part of any specific wave and is mostly reuse. And they wanted to have like a specific thing that you look forward to as like the exclusive line for Legions Con, even though these will be available online later. And the thing they announced is that they're doing Arthurian mythology figures now, which fits perfectly in with Mythic Legions and has me very excited because I've always low-key been a fan of that stuff. I've never gotten super invested into it until the last couple of years when I've been reading a lot of modern versions. But they announced the Legends of Camelot, starting with a King Arthur figure, of course. And then
Also, not like PBS Arthur.
no, this is not going to be about learning to laugh and play.
The
But
post
they've
is
also
not
got-
found.
What the
Yeah, I
hell?
can't find it.
Yeah, I
The
clicked on the
Merlin
link.
posted.
Oh, there it
Merlin
goes.
is found.
Oh,
I guess there was.
There's Merlin. Arthur did not. Oh, I missed a single character from that link. Let me fix that.
Wait, you typed your
Jesus.
links out manually?
No, I just didn't fully copy it for some reason. There we go. There's
There
Arthur.
we go. Yeah.
Look at that, Arthur.
Also, underneath the Merlin stuff, you could swap parts to make that cool demon guy. That's dope.
Yeah,
Also,
that's the thing that's got me really excited about it, is they're pulling from like actual like deep old legends stuff with these that not even I had heard of, because I consider myself like fairly well learned, but they're pulling from like pre the like modern condensed well curated version of the mythology, where it's like, yeah, our Merlin was actually a half demon and that's where he got his magic from. And they're pulling in obscure characters to modern people like me, where Arthur comes with an alternate head and some alternate accessories, so that if you take off his soft goods and put that stuff on, you can make him into Sir Bedivere, who was the first and last knight to be at Arthur's side in a lot of like the older versions of the mythology. These days, his role is kind of like condensed into other characters to give them more stuff to do. Like I think there's some versions that say Lancelot had that kind of stuff going on. But to see them willing to be able to bring in that kind of obscure stuff, and they've said we want to keep this going for as long as we can and flesh out as much of a cast of characters within the Arthurian mythology as we can, has me fairly excited. I mean, these are using a lot of pre-existing Legions parts. I think all the heads are new, and they did a new sculpt for Excalibur. But there's just enough new mix of stuff here, and it's all like well already tried and true parts that I'm excited for, and I'm definitely going to be trying to get my hands on these.
Nice. Well, this got me thinking.
Cody
Cody's
and his Lego
gonna
brain.
reference his King Arthur thing. I'm gonna reference mine. Hey Simeon, did I ever talk to you about Sonic and the Black Knight?
I've heard that title before, but I don't think you've talked to me about it.
Oh, well, that's an oversight. Do you want to know what their version of King Arthur looks like in that game?
Sure. He's Garo?
Yeah, basically. Like, oh
That's
wait,
great.
Sonic actually has a Garo transformation sequence at the final boss of this game. Let me go find it.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's a pretty cool ass character design.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Okay.
that was another thing I liked is they went with like brunette hair for King Arthur, and most modern depictions have him being blonde. So again, another like we're trying to delve into the old like this is the more classic version of stuff with it.
Let me see
I
if I
can't
can
find the GIF of it because I think Discord's GIF thing is still like hasn't like fully transferred. But here's a screenshot of the sequence,
He got the big helmet.
and here's the full suit. I have been waiting for. I mean, like I would say like, oh come on, I want reissues of this toys, Jax, but also I can't even find the basic figures. So what? I would not be able to get any of these
See,
Sonic toys.
That Sonic looks like it'd be much better as like a model kit.
Yeah,
Imagine
maybe
that like all chromed out though.
Yeah.
Also, you talking about Arthurian legend just makes me go want to grab you by your collar, Simeon, and go read Once in Future.
That's on my list. I want to read that at some point.
That's a cute Tails.
I got a few more if I could find them. Yeah, here we are. So
Ooh, that's another thing. If we're gonna get into like more mainstream toy stuff, we could talk about Stars War, or we could talk about Lego because there was also a lot of Lego.
Oh yeah, the Shadow Mech. It's crazy.
So not only the Shadow Mech, but if you see whenever the bike disconnects, that really makes me think that they're about to do a Were Sonic figure, since like that effect for the hands is being utilized that way.
Oh, the wings, you mean, or the
Yeah, the little
the Doom Wing? Yeah,
units.
Shadow did get that in his last game. So
Goro Majima is in Sonic Racing.
oh yeah, he just got added. Like Yakuza Goro Machi. Just the way you said it is really like yeah. They also added the Angry Bird for some reason.
Sega owns Angry Birds.
Yeah, I guess, but like, that's just such a odd pull for. I know it's a crossover game, but it's also just like.
Has Sega always owned Angry Birds, or
No,
did they
it's a
buy it?
recent development.
Okay.
Recent as in like last like 7 or 8 years ago. It's been a bit.
Yeah. For those who don't, they added specifically as Pirate Goro Majima.
The box art for that set is different than the actual completed thing.
That little green mech in that Shadow mecha thing looks like Metal Gear Rex.
I think that's supposed to be one of the like Eggman like robots from like Adventure 2.
All I know is that the Tails Tornado 1 set is like one of the best sets I've ever seen in my entire life.
It looks very cute, yeah.
And that robot there is dope.
But like, here's the
It still
thing.
looks like Metal Gear Rex.
Yeah.
See?
But here's also the other weird thing about the Angry Bird. They're using the movie design. I guess because he has hands, but like it's just.
No, I mean
squared up.
And then Miss Puyo Puyo.
Yeah,
you know, why wouldn't they use the Hot Wheels designs that pre-exist?
There's Angry Birds Hot Wheels.
Hang on, dude. I'm about
Of course,
to
there's
blow your
Angry
lid.
Birds Hot Wheels. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Men would all.
I wish I could find these. I could never find them in store back in the day.
these. Oh, they're just carts. That's great.
And there was a little track.
Yeah, but I guess because they need to be like driving in like the character model, it's like they're just easier to use the movie design.
Nuh-uh. No.
Damn.
Cody knows game development.
Does he
I mean, he did play an early beta of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Whoop, 49 nights.
I recently just uninstalled the game just like to save space on my PS5.
Recently?
I uninstalled
it
whenever they went to the Hollywood thing. And
yeah, that was that was like my start of like I went back for a little bit, but that was only like one session, and then I was just
Cody, they have a Star Wars Battlefront mode now.
Yeah.
Listen, there was a bunch of stuff they've done recently that would have brought me back. They did Buzz Lightyear, or they did Ben 10, specifically like my favorite version of Ben 10.
Oh, like the
Um,
Ultimate Alien, like Alien Force.
Yeah, which is a really weird pull. They did a bunch of other stuff, and I just don't give a shit. Fuck Fortnite.
Hell yeah.
They won't stop. They won't stop fucking. They stand for nothing.
That's Tim Sweeney, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we should hit him with hammers, I think.
Yeah, Tim Sweeney bad.
I've
Very
heard
bad.
enough about him to know I want to hit him with hammers.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he delisted all of the original Unreal games.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, what the fuck are you doing there, bud? That is literally the thing that made your meal ticket. You don't respect your history that much? Like, come on.
Yeah, that's like Nintendo delisting NES games. It's like, what are we doing here, man?
But here's the thing. That'd be like if Nintendo delisted NES games after having them up for like years. You know? Like, them not having them, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fucking, you're being stupid. But, like, having them up, having them be available, and then going, actually, no, that's the dumb part.
Yeah. I'm just talking about, like, in general, like, just to give it a comparison example.
I just heard about the recent round of layoffs.
There's
yeah,
layoffs
that
in
too.
every industry. Like, it's hard to keep track of them, sadly. It's annoying as hell. It's like,
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of layoffs, want to talk about some Hasbro slop?
Oh.
Slop.
Let's
More
go,
layoffs?
boys. No, they didn't do any layoffs this week. They just announced a bunch of Star Wars product for May 4th.
May the 4th.
Which you might be listening to this on if Boingo goes.
No, that's tomorrow, and we released the show on Tuesday.
Is that did we decide that was a set date and I forgot?
You weren't here when we moved it to Tuesday.
Oh.
Tuesday.
Well, anyway, they announced a lot of crap. I'll mainly talk about the Black Series stuff, though there is one Vintage Collection thing I want to highlight. So first off, a couple Target exclusives. They're doing Clone Commander Doom and Thorn.
Those are clones. Oh, they have the Gatling gun guy from the cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah. And the guy who's dressed like Dr. Doom.
I guess. Oh, he's even doing the Doom like arm cross. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. I forget, Cody, you would notice. Was he a toy character first, or did he show up in a comic? Because I know he was a toy long before Clone Wars had him show up for an episode.
I was muted, so you didn't hear anything I just said.
Oh shit!
I did say that Doom was the last Vintage Collection scale figure I bought. Period. 2, I don't know the answer to your question. And 3, I hate that the Target exclusives because I'm gonna have to buy both of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people have kind of walked back a little bit on the Target boycott, but truthfully, I want that whole franchise to just die and burn and feel all the pain they feel. So I'll try to find a way to get that third party yourself, or I could steal them.
You could do that. That is a possibility. But hey,
it's like the most ethical thing I could do, maybe.
But hey, speaking of being pissed off about exclusives, we finally get a new vehicle for the Black Series, and it's this year's SDCC exclusive. God fucking damn it.
But that also means we're going to get a regular version of that figure, which I want because I loved that Vintage Collection. So I'm saying Vintage Collection, but before Black Series existed, that was a clone. I still have a 1/4 inch. We're also going to get the Mandalorian on that thing probably. So
probably.
I was really upset that it cost that much, but there was also a part of me where I was like, well, technically it doesn't look exactly right. That's not what I think of that thing. But let me see if I could find
we could also get an episode free version, because this is purporting to be from the Umbara arc of the Clone Wars show, and I was looking at screen caps from that arc. I don't think these things ever showed up in that. I think this is just an excuse to get this mold out early.
Yeah, it's got to be that. I'm trying to find the ARF Trooper on the way he looks in episode 3, which is apparently hard to do.
He's very green, if I remember correctly.
Apparently, Hot Toys is doing a thing of that at the same time. Yeah, because they're doing the full thing. They're doing that exact thing, but as a Hot Toy, which means that bitch is like a couple feet tall or something. How tall?
Probably.
58 centimeters? 50
Oh,
centimeters?
speaking of Hot Toys, because they also announced a bunch of stuff for May the 4th. Did you guys see the concept Ahsoka they announced?
No.
Oh, with Stinky?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
from
it's
the movie?
yeah, well, it's because now that we have Adriana Greenblatt as live action young Ahsoka, we've seen what she looks like in the second and third outfits. What would she look like in the first one? Oh, it just highlights how inappropriate that outfit is. That's not great.
Damn.
What is the thing that the ARF Trooper rides?
The ATRT.
Not the Atari, got it. Yeah, here we go. That's the version I want. Yeah, something about that.
Make him green.
Something about that Ahsoka just ain't right, and we all know what it is.
That's the guy that says all these Wookiees are dead, right?
Yeah, there's like a group of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 3 of them riding around. Oh no, that's not Commander Green. That's specifically a type of trooper that rides on that.
Yeah. I think I played as them in old school Battlefront 2. Anyway, here's a reveal that will get Buster excited, I think. The Vintage Collection SDCC exclusive for this year is Tartakovsky Clone Wars. It's the Anakin and Ventress fight.
It's a bit too. I kind of wish there was a bit more cell shading, but like I don't think this line does cell shading. So it's a cool.
It's dope as shit to see Anakin like that, but like realistic.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I get the appeal,
that's the
but
whole modern Hasbro Star Wars collector line thing is, if we're gonna do an animated thing, we have to make it look like it's realistic, so it looks nice next to everything else.
I don't like that. I get why they do it. I don't like that because, like, as like a casual, it's like, oh well, I want it to look like
filthy casual.
A filthy casual, yes.
Yeah,
I want it to look like the cartoon.
Fair, though, Buster.
Yeah, like if they would get my money if they would make it like more cell shaded, like the freaking. I don't know if this is a good example. Devastation Optimus.
Yeah, but here's the thing: having it be unified, it means that they get all the money from the collectors who want to have a complete set.
I guess.
I think it's cool to see it that way. There needs to be a separate line where they do the Clone Wars designs as toys. Because they kind of did it with Grievous when they released the repaint. Also, though, I want to see those figures because, like, they did figures. They had toys. They weren't like that movable, but like the packaging for those toys was crazy back in the. But there was only a handful of them.
There was like 1 or 2 waves, if I remember correctly, and they were like Staction figures.
Yeah, and I saw that shit in a KB Toys, so that should tell you exactly how long ago that was.
I think Toy Federation has a peg of them. I haven't been in there in a while, though.
I want the Mace Windu. I want to see that Mace Windu.
Give me that chin.
You're right, Buster, but at the same time, I do appreciate what they're doing here.
Yeah. Again, like I think both. It's not like I don't know. It's like there's a half and half. So
I would like to see the weird tattooed battle damaged Anakin as well.
Yeah, that was a great look. But hey, speaking of bringing back old media that hardly gets acknowledged these days, they announced a whole bunch of video game figures. We're getting a clone commando, a Steel Shan, and a Republic Trooper from Knights of the Old Republic.
I didn't think we would ever get a fucking Republic Trooper, like, ever.
I do like the design.
Commando. The clone commando's cool.
Yeah. Which I think they said something on the stream like this is meant to be specifically how they looked from that game, because they did a bunch of them before based off of how they looked in Clone Wars. So like this is a new sculpt.
Yeah, and I really hope that means they're going to redo the Darth Malgus, because I never got him. I never saw him. Said that that was like the first wave, like the first of releases where like I had canceled that pre-order, and I was like, if I see it in store, I'll buy it. And that was kind of stupid because that motherfucker's worth something.
And then lastly, a 2-pack of Knights of the Old Republic characters, Mission Vow and Karf Onasi. I have no idea who these people are. They look like random background extras to me.
They probably are. Actually, the
Alright.
gaming greats. That's a
Yeah,
weird label.
that's they slap that sticker on anything that's based on a video game. Like all of their Jedi Fallen Order figures have that.
Interesting.
Could they be
Yeah,
created
that's-
characters from Battlefront 2?
No, it seems like they're from Knights
Not
of the Old
Battlefront
Republic
2,
because they
but
have it on the
yeah.
The
packaging.
recent whatever. Fuck
They
you.
might be create a character from KOTOR.
It literally says Knights
I
of the
love
Old
seeing
Republic.
stuff like this.
Oh, well,
on the
there you go.
packaging.
I mean, but like they might be actual characters you interact with in KOTOR or created characters in KOTOR.
It could be both, yeah.
Have they ever
It's-
made a Black Series of Dash Rendar?
Let's
Yeah,
find out.
they
Yes,
made him
yes.
literally last year.
Oh, okay, well, fuck me then.
I haven't seen that motherfucker in person because it's like the one guy I really want.
I think he's like online and specialty stores only.
Well, that makes sense. Fuck, I'll find him.
Yeah, there you go. There's Dashel Rendon. Or God damn it!
He
why
just
is
looks
that-
like Han Solo.
Yeah, that was the thing. That Shadows of the Empire was meant to be, how do we do a new Star Wars movie without actually making a movie or getting any of those actors back? So
Yeah,
there's
because
a
that was
guy
like an
who's
event,
just,
right?
yeah, there's a guy who's just discount Han Solo. There's a guy who's just discount Luke. I
Well, here's the
think
thing:
there was
Dash
a discount
Rendar
Leia.
was discount Han Solo, who became discount Luke Skywalker.
Oh, okay. Well, then who's Kyle Katarn? Because I thought he was like the Luke.
Kyle Katarn's the Jedi.
Kyle
Oh, he's
Katarn's
from Dark Forces.
Anyway,
Oh, I was getting mixed up. Dash Rendar is just a
that's
Han Solo.
Boingo.
What?
That's Boingo as a Star Wars character.
Who?
Boingo is Kyle
Kyle.
Katarn. Look at this FOB ass motherfucker.
It's Boingo. Sorry, I'm sorry. Anyway,
You have a very odd view of Boingo, I must say.
Dude, that's just a face that a lot of us make at a very certain time. I feel like that's also what we would look like the minute we like picked up a lightsaber and it actually.
Oh yeah.
You know what this guy looks like? He looks like Dollar Store, the man who plays Riker.
Yeah.
William
Jonathan
something or
Frakes.
other? Jonathan. Why did I thought William?
Side note: what would be
Because
the
he's
first
William
thing
T.
y'all would
Riker.
choose to do if you found a working?
I'd probably just go start cutting stuff that wasn't going to be of any consequence to anybody.
Yeah, I would go to a junkyard and start cutting cars in half.
Yeah.
Just go fucking crazy.
Also, Boingo, I heard you started watching a show.
I have
Too
watched
you didn't
many
answer the
shows.
goddamn question, man. Fuck you.
You would know. You've been
Look,
watching
look at that
Galvan.
smiling face. Look at
That's
that.
a good, the Riz. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Space Dad right there. Everybody loves that man.
And
You've
just
been
like a
watching
real
DS9,
dad, he
right,
lies to you.
Simeon? Like you've
I'm
been
sorry, what?
You've been posting about DS9 every so often, right?
Yeah, I just finished season 2 of DS9. It's really good.
Yeah. But like Boingo, you've at least watched 2 episodes of Galvan, and I need to know your thoughts on one of my favorite characters so far. Let me go find a good image. If the gosh darn wikis would be nice. Anyway, yeah, Bushido. What do you think of Bushido?
Oh, he's a fun little android guy.
Yeah.
Motionless robot boy.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Data and Gavon now?
Pretty
Kinda.
much.
Yeah, wait. Well, yeah, basically, Setsuna / Gavon Bushido is basically like a cyborg who, like, he was kind of built for war, and now that there's no war, he's just the Gavon of the dimension. So, yeah,
But it's also like, hey, be Gavon to find meaning in your life.
yeah, the way of the Gavon, as he says, very samurai. But yeah, I've been loving. Recent episode, he interacts with a ninja boy, and it's really fun. So,
So you're saying this guy's a robot, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
give
Bushido.
me 1 second to tell you exactly where they got this idea.
This feels like the best way to put it, like the first 2 episodes is like Hey, remember Armored Heroes and all the tropes and things we did
It's
with
Metal
Armored
Heroes.
Heroes?
Okay, I would need to
Fuck
correct
off.
you on this.
No,
No,
you don't need
Armored
to
Heroes is an
correct.
actual thing. It's an actual
Buddy,
thing from Japan. Not
I'm-
Japan, China.
Oh
Buster,
my
please,
god!
tell me I'm right.
It
Tell
is.
me,
You're
Buster.
right. You're probably right. You're probably right. But Bushido's more of a samurai. There's a ninja later, but he's not a robot. So.
Yeah, but
Hey,
look
hey,
at
Buster,
the colors.
Buster,
Look
remember
at the
how-
colors, though. Look
Yeah.
at the fucking colors.
Yeah, colors. Colors is very similar.
Buster, you remember how earlier we made a joke about us being Wooly and you being Eye Patch Wolf in that one image?
God damn it! No.
We've reached that point. Just letting you know.
Come on, I got to
no.
make a funny about a thing you like.
Metal
Kind of
Hero.
thing I know you
It's
also
good.
like.
It's good. It's good. I'm just more like Boingo burned me hard, so it's like.
No, but like it takes a lot of the tropes and elements from those old shows and go like, hey, we're gonna wink and nod at them and do them, but as a way to acknowledge the past and history without diving into like the fact that they did that to eat up time for toy commercials.
Yeah, it's like they stylize it like better for the it's both straight up, but also how to explain this? Like they stylize it for the modern day. I do have like a couple I've been watching those old Metal Hero shows for videos, and I do have a couple of like nitpicks with this one, mainly in relation to I think they follow these shows a bit too closely sometimes, but like the way they've been blending both the Sentai and the Metal Heroes has been really fun. Because there's Sentai isms. It's not directly Sentai, but it is like there is that isms with it. So
Oh, and as I mentioned on Blue Sky, the giant mech and that one set was some of the best mech shit I've seen in a while.
oh yeah, the new mech stuff they've been doing with like the new sets they've been building, like the way they've been willing to build like new sets instead of just grasses and cities is really cool. Like how they've been going inside bigger mechs, like to like go do some like espionage, not espionage, but just blasty kind of like Tesla run. I think is the better word for it.
Eh.
I don't know.
Did we post pictures of these?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
about
you
to
want to post picture of the giant mech? Because there's
Yeah.
only like one version of it, right? This
it
season,
has
like
little,
it's not a
like,
combining.
add-ons. It has add-ons.
Yeah, but it's not a combining mech like
just like a one.
Zords.
But they do like take a thing from the last Sentai, and it's like it's not just
Cody, I
a
think
mech.
you
It's,
literally put a video of it in the Instagram chat we have with Boingo, where it's like the toy that transforms from a gun to a ship to the robot.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's
the
it.
gun
That's
ship.
it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the gun ship. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gun ship.
Now I
it's
know.
also like the cool thing. It's like an all-in-one. It's a ship. It's a gun. It's a henshin device. It's like the robot. Like it's
Why sell 3 toys when you can sell 1?
Yeah, I mean the Tega sword from the Gozuger did it, and that was a great toy. So it's like, why not? So, I still want a Tega sword. I just too expensive. It's like $100 per Tega sword, and I'm like, that's. I get why, but like it's just really frustrating when like you're on a budget and stuff. So
Fucking Toku Henshin devices. They're like mini video game console investments.
kinda, yeah.
I feel like I'm learning more and more about hentai devices because I keep finding I follow a thing on Instagram where it's like shitty animations, and I always send Chris and Simeon.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Buster's been sending me those as well.
But
And it's like
when?
I thought you
it's just
sent
like the
me
guy
those
saying like,
Yeah, so it's been shit.
yeah, he'll like cut like henshin. And he'll start doing the other ones. I don't know the references. I just think.
I mean, yeah. Just sometimes the cool is cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying like Gavon's been getting better. I doubt the first episode was a little rough because they had to introduce a lot of stuff along with just having a weird police riot plot line. That's just like, why would you open your show with that if you're not gonna give it like it just gave me bad vibes opening week. But like they've been elaborating on like just better thematic stuff later. So yeah, so Gavon's doing
not all goblins.
I know they're building to something. I just don't know what they're doing. I know everyone's been like, well, the Boom Boonger writer did an anti-cop storyline. It's like, yeah, he did. That doesn't mean he'll do it again. Like, that's... I'm sorry.
People can change their minds. People can go from being decent to fuckers.
it's also just like it's not just changing your mind. Like I notice like this with a lot of people who quote unquote analyze Toku, where it's like they basically just pigeonholed one guy into like, oh, you do the good stuff, and then this guy does all the bad stuff. It's like that's not how it works. It's like people have their ups and downs. They're complicated humans, like you
Oh
and
wow,
me.
a fandom simplified and glommed on to one guy they really like. That's crazy. That never happens.
Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is like, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna. I don't want to call out people. No, maybe later.
Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone. That's kind of a raw line. Yeah, but like, I do like some of the additional like form changes the robot has, like the drill, like the sword. It's like it's simple, but it's like I kind of used to not like this robot. I'll be real, but it's like the
Me
more I see it, the
picking
more I
up the
like it.
phone.
Hello, base department. Good movie. Yeah. Oh, speaking of the Agito movie is out in Japanese theater. I haven't heard a thing about it, which either means people are keeping their mouth shut, or I am officially away from the Toku Society, which is thank God. So
All I've heard about it is somebody showed me the really sweet post that Hikawa's actor made.
yeah, I saw I retweeted that too. Yeah, the Hikawa just being like, "Yay, I get to do Agito again." It's like, yeah.
Well, not only that, it's like he like revealed that apparently he was having like serious mental issues
Yeah.
while they were making Agito, and like getting to see so many people be excited for new Agito content like makes him feel like it was all worth it. And I was like, oh, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. Just it's nice. I'm sorry. I just don't want to I just don't want to be like parasocial weird about it. But it's like I'm just glad. He's feeling better
Mhm.
about it.
Yeah. Sometimes
Um.
it's the way you gotta handle
Yeah.
shit, you know.
Yeah. Also, can I just tell you, like, is it weird to get into movie conspiracy theories like on this podcast?
No, is anything weird on this podcast?
No, a lot.
I
But
mean, we are weird.
okay. You know what?
I think we've
I'm just gonna get
literally
into this
talked about
conspiracy
ball sweat
theory.
on the podcast, so
Okay, so they haven't renounced. So you know how they said the Agito movie would be coming out in like America at some point? Well, they
uh-huh.
announced like Southeast East Asian like release dates, and it's like they're slowly trickling out other release dates or just other like confirmations. Here's my thing. I think there might be something affecting the US thing, not just the import, because it's like you could just send over a video file to like a theater probably, and you can get the movie like there. You don't have to like import like the whole film reel probably. I don't think that's how it works anymore. But or if it does, it's like very specific, like only for like IMAX. I don't know how insides of movie theaters work. I only worked there for a month. That was a whole thing. Anyway, so there was that, and then so like and like I was expecting the movie to come out in June, but then Fathom Events, who like they did the last Kamen Rider event, like at least I expected like because they usually want like a 2 month gap because Shin Kamen Rider had a 2 month gap. What I'm trying to say is, I think Digital Circus, like being a big hit, might have affected the Kamen Rider Agito Fathom event. So
It's possible.
it's this is complete conspiracy theory bullshit on my end, but that's
That's
just my
entirely possible, but like if there's a 2 month gap,
yeah, because it's like
we
the
should be
2 month
getting
gap,
Agito in
yeah, but
June,
like I'm just
July.
thinking the gap might be a little longer because of all those digital because the Fathom is busy with like getting all those Digital Circus shows in order. So
Well, god damn it, Pomni, look what you did.
now I can't. Now I'm gonna starve. No, I can't. I just wanted to be funny and just connect two completely unrelated things with like just conspiracy theory full brain.
I don't even know
Okay.
if it's really conspiracy theory. It's more of like, what would the theater choose realistically?
Yeah, I mean like I mean it's like they only and it's like even then it's like they only do like 1 or 2 shows for the Kamen Rider movies if they do show them. So
Yeah. But hey, speaking of Pomni, did you guys see Figma Pomni finally got solicited?
oh,
Yeah.
I thought I've seen the pictures already, but it's like I didn't know they like solicited.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
knew
Couldn't
it
you
good
was
just
post.
buy
coming
like
for a
a
long time, but just recently, Good Smile Company was just like, yeah, here you go, it's coming.
Oh, that's a
just buy
good
like a
figure.
Dark Magician figure or something?
Dark Magician.
You know, I love that they included the swearing effect.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, that's it seems like a mouthpiece or like you can like throw on.
Mhm.
That's this. Honestly, like I know it would be a tarot like very hard to do. I would love to see a Kane Figma.
Kane would probably be easy, actually, because all you'd have to do is like put his head on a translucent neck joint.
Yeah, I guess, but it's also like I thought about the head. Like the head itself is like would be complicated to do, like all the wacky like mouth stuff because they're always like floating in the show. So
I want to see the bubble.
the bubble accessory for Kane would go hard. Yeah.
The thing I really
Having a
want to see,
bob.
but would probably be
Bobby.
impossible to do in Figma style, Gangle.
Oh yeah, Gangle, Zubul especially. That's a little complicated.
Zubul would probably be easy actually, because it's a pop and swap toy gimmick.
True.
Yeah.
See, I like how Digital Circus manages to be the intersection of online niche internet thing, or not niche, online internet cartoon, toys, and psychological drama. Like that's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Now all we need is heated drama between men.
I mean, like, actually, there really isn't, are they? I'm thinking like Jackson.
You know
Jackson
what?
Burke-
Here's the thing: if you want to bend the definition of men, Zubul is non-binary, and there is Jax.
But I don't want to like. I don't feel comfortable doing that. So, did Jackson Kinger ever talk to each other?
Yes.
They talk to each other regularly.
Yeah, but like they don't like they don't really get like big.
They didn't
like
have a heart-to-heart scene, if that's what
yeah, or heart to heart or argument or anything. So like it's usually just like sly comments. I just feel like, yeah. I mean that's not like I'm not, to be clear, this isn't a critique of the show. It's like whatever. It's like, you know, you're not everyone in the ensemble is gonna be able to interact with each other.
Sometimes a guy is just there to find the Zubul hole.
I have no further thing to add to this.
I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I have a couple more toy things we could talk about if you guys don't mind.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do
Don't
mind actually.
Fuck you. Come on, man.
See, that's why I say it that way. Is I don't want Buster to feel like, and I don't want listeners to feel like all this is just a toy news show.
It's not. We just talked about a bunch of other stuff. Whatever, though. Buster, that's fine.
I was joking.
I
He
don't
can
care
talk
at
about his
all.
toys. He can talk about his toys.
Okay. Well, Lego revealed all their big fucking summer sets that are coming, and there's actually some pretty fun stuff in the city line. It looks like
Yeah, dude, we're talking about city stuff. Yeah.
the car wash.
The car wash.
Like, I can't believe I'm excited about a car wash toy, but that's a really slick design right
Does
there.
it come with minifigs? Are those like
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
all
a-
we're
there's a
talking
bubble
about
guy.
comes with minifigs.
With Lego, usually what's on the cover of the box is what's in the box.
Okay.
Also, it dumps little studs as suds. Sud studs.
Yeah.
Stud suds.
The guy in the
Said the same
mascot
thing
suit
twice
is
by accident.
great.
Weren't you complaining about Lego like the other day, Sim?
Oh yeah, no, Lego has like that wasn't the other day. That was earlier today on Bluesky. But yeah, no, Lego has this thing where it's like everything they make, they are literally just the same kind of pros and cons I have with Hasbro. Everything they make, almost everything they make looks really nice, and I would probably enjoy having. But sometimes they just ask way too much for it, and it's very clear that like their attitude is, well, we're going to make the thing and we're going to charge how much we think it's worth, regardless of whether or not the market can bear it, because we have the name brand value to be able to do that. So fuck you, get on board or get out.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but like it's fun to just look at the stuff, like how we were just looking at Black Series and go like, oh, that's neat. Like I really think this is a great backhoe design. Plus, it comes with a porta potty. So, like, what's not to love?
You see, one funny thing about that backhoe design, that is the exact tractor that they just released in blue with no connections for the front or back. It's very close to that design, and everyone's like, oh, where are the for it? Where's the extra bits for it? Though it does need a little extra stuff to, like, have the working front. The thing in the back, I believe you connect, but that build for the porta potty, phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's one of those sets where I'll end up trying to grab it. Like, maybe not the car wash, but most likely that. I'm still a child when it comes to Lego. It's construction yellow, and it's got some rocks in there, and there's a good little bit of pieces in there. That's what I like. To me, that's like a slightly bigger version of the dump truck one, I would like to get all three.
Yeah. Well, it's a 2-pack. You get a dump truck, a front end loader, and then also like a little shipping container office. Like,
That's
just a
crazy.
just a solid little construction site set. And I think the backhoe is like $20 or $30, and then the big pack is like 110. So like it is pricey, but it's a lot of stuff.
Keep in mind though that Lego will produce these for a couple years, so you will find these on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the one that obviously got me to go like, oh hey, Lego doing cool shit. When these first started getting announced, the classic steam engine. It just
Hell
looks
yeah.
Oh,
Dude, there's the trolley set. That steam engine is beautiful though. We haven't gotten and
well,
like
and that's the
last
thing
year
is
and
I
this
was
year has
watching
been killing.
I was watching a Lego channel actually
Look
break
at
down
those. Look
all
at the
these.
same year. It's crazy to me.
Mhm.
It's so fucking crazy.
I was watching a Lego channel break down all of these in like one big news video earlier today.
Was it
And
Jane
something
Bricks?
he pointed out like multiple times is like, yeah, these sets are kind of pricey because I think these are all like $80 to $110 each. But like comparatively to like collector grade model railroading stuff, they are very affordable, competitively priced, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
To be fair, go try to buy any other Lego. Like, yeah, as far as I could tell, these guys might not have the batteries in them. I'm sure you can actually put the working module in there. But I love these things. That classic train is just something special to get. We
Yeah.
never get shit like that at all.
That
Especially minifigure scale, meant to be paired with city. Like, I love seeing that. The trolley thing, I don't even think they've done anything for. It's just so unique. And a seal. Look at the seal. Brown
the little
seal.
seal.
I love that thing. I love this whole set. Oh, dude, the fucking pier has a Lego seal on the pier. Come on.
It's
And there's
very
a pigeon in there.
specifically like nothing on that like says San Francisco, but that is so very obviously like somebody took a trip to San Francisco and really wanted to make a set that homages a lot of the iconography of that city.
Yeah, I mean that set alone is good. The trolley set,
Mm-hmm.
but something about that train set. I'm sorry, Buster. You gotta
No,
come
it's
on.
fine. No, it's
No,
fine.
no.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just
The
just
steam
making sure I'm
train
still in
is
the conversation.
there's two sets in all these reveals that I'm like, yo, I haven't been like, I have to make sure I get that Lego set in years, but very much I have to get that steam train, just like from
Throw the pizza one up if you have the picture.
Oh, I do have the picture for the pizza one. That wasn't one I was thinking of, but I'll post that real quick.
I think Boingo and Buster would at least enjoy to see it.
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It's got much more of a, like a playset vibe than anything
Yeah, it's
else they've
fun.
shown.
But the fucking car shoots pizzas.
Yeah.
Very Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But the other one that I was like, oh, I definitely have to get this at some point. The Lego Creator Pirate Ship.
Hell yeah.
That's a fun
Post.
pirate ship.
It's
I
a
think there's a
3-in-1.
Kraken.
Yeah.
It's a 3-in-1.
You can make two little gunboats, or you can make a lighthouse. And, like, that's...
And it comes with a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
You got the other
Bone.
pictures of that 3-in-1 by chance?
I just have the box photos for everything.
Oh, okay. I can't find the. It's a beautiful set.
Yeah.
We've gotten a couple good pirate sets, including the special, like, future Pirates Bounty set they did a couple years ago that, like, was ruled over, and I still do. But, like it was something Bounty. It was. It's one of the most opulent.
It was probably based on a real ship.
It was based on the original Lego pirate ship.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find a picture of it, pirate.
So I know they did a new Black Pearl from Pirates of the Caribbean recently too.
Mm-hmm.
This was like special because it was a reference to the Brick Bounty, maybe Barracuda Bay.
Barracuda
Bay. Oh, in stock at Walmart. Let me roll out my. It's cheaper on eBay, but anyways, cheap is not the word you use to describe this. I'll send that Walmart right now. If it lets me. It won't let me. Gotta get it. Find it in a different way.
You'll do it. I believe in you.
You can do it.
Take a moment to look this over, because this set was
Oh wow.
a reference to like the original like popular Barracuda Bay set. And if you look through the pictures, you could actually disassemble the shipwreck and then reassemble it as the. It's huge. It is something else. It is.
Oh, and this has cloth sails too.
Yes, it does. Like the OG.
Because I think that was the one complaint I was seeing from folks with the new ship. A lot of people were like, "It looks really cool, but I want cloth sails."
Yeah, this is like my favorite kind of Lego set where it's like fully realized, like 80 degrees. You really feel like you could live in this thing, go in there and crawl around like good Ninjago sets.
It's got those old school pirates with the striped wife beaters.
Yep. Probably call them something different, but yep.
That's just what I think of those ships.
Tank top.
Right.
But yeah, let me see if I can't find the iconic pirate ship, the iconic Los Angeles dinosaur. Other pictures, because like that really is something that's special.
Yeah. But then there's also the other creator freedom ones. Like some of the animal ones are really cool. Like there's a lion where the alternate builds are just like the main build is a male lion, the alternate is a female lion, and then there's also one where you can make 2 cubs. So you could buy like 3 of that set and make a whole family.
Yeah, the creators are always the ones I end up most every year.
Yeah.
But to see a set that has a really good like skeleton in it again is always nice.
Mm-hmm.
This pirate set though it's just got all the right vibes.
Yeah. I might have to head out soon, fellas.
Oh damn it, Buster! Come on, man.
Sorry, just
Buster just
you
hates
guys can
toy
keep
talk that
continue.
much.
You guys can continue. You guys can continue. It's just like I'm just the people want to
Hates
sleep
Lego.
soon.
Mm-hmm.
Anti-plastic.
And I'm not anti-plastic. I have a lot of plastic.
Cody, I'm
Okay.
just telling you, the 4 photos you just posted are not gonna show up on stream.
Yeah, they're all like cropped and stuff. Yeah.
That's all right. Does it mean it's bad, or does it mean?
Okay, real quick, let's take a break from Toy Talk before Buster has to go. There are a couple trailers from a couple weeks ago that we didn't get a chance to talk about because we were doing AF.
Are there trailers?
Yeah. Coyote versus Acme
Hell yeah.
and Clayface. How we feeling about those, boys?
I haven't
look
watched the
good.
Clayface one. I'm waiting to like watch it naturally in a theater or just like whenever. It's like
Okay, you cinephile.
I'm not. It's not. I want to watch it. It's just like I'm just already sold on the concept, and I'm like I don't need to see the trailer. So
That's fair.
Coyote versus Acme, I did see, if only just for the spectacle of like, hey, the movie's finally coming out. So it looks pretty fun.
I like that they're working the fact that it almost didn't come out into the marketing.
Yeah, did we talk? I feel like we talked about that like a couple weeks back, but I don't know.
We talked about it off mic.
Off mic, okay. Yeah, because I was talking about the Fog Figglehorn is his name, the chicken. Like he looks really
Foghorn
funny.
Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn. Why did I call him?
Yeah, that's a really weird.
You got Fred on the brain.
Fog Figglehorn. That's crazy.
Yeah, but like, bro is apparently he's like the CEO of Acme, I think, and he's like, I don't know. Like it looks very funny.
I thought John Cena's character was the CEO, and Foghorn Leghorn is the high executive lawyer that he's hiring to squash the problem.
I don't know. Yeah, like just the trailer was a
I
lot of.
thought it was the other way around, honestly.
Yeah. Either way, very excited for this movie. If only just because, hey, people who worked on the movie can finally show their work. It's like,
Yeah.
And it's like they even be teasing Bugs Bunny like he's freaking Iron Man. So it's crazy.
It's
Teasing Bugs
funny,
Bunny like he's Deep Throat.
When we were trying to get the movie to come out, it was one of those things where it was like, I just wanted to exist. I'm not a particularly big Looney Tunes fan, but I hope it gets to come out. And now that I've seen a trailer, I'm like, oh, this looks like a fun movie. I want to see this.
Yeah, and like apparently James Gunn did do the story of the movie. Sammy Birch did the screenplay, but James Gunn did like help make the whole like he helped premise it, because it seems like it was like this movie was like at a weird time where like Warner Bros was trying to do all these hybrid movies, and they were trying. The Warner Bros always goes through this phase where it's like we do a bunch of Looney Tunes movies, or like we have a bunch of Looney Tunes movies in the works, and only one of them or none of them come out. That's always happens with them.
Hmm.
It's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. It is bizarre considering like The Day the Earth Blew Up is also like the first actual Looney Tunes movie that's not like any kind of a hybrid or crossover to come
Yeah,
out.
I mean that was supposed to just be a direct to video thing or like direct to streaming, but it got a like a minor theatrical release because of the whole like catch-up entertainment shtick.
Hmm.
You know, that movie's better than I gave it credit for, honestly. It's like I thought it was just fine, but it's like, the more I think about it, the more there's some funny gags in there. Farmer Ted is all makes it worth it, honestly.
Yeah. I will say, since you haven't had time to watch it, Buster, I will just say like the Clayface trailer to me, yeah, that looks like the movie they promised they were gonna make, which isn't exactly appealing to me, but it looks like they're making a good version of that concept.
Yeah, I'm down for a good horror movie. And like Clayface is one of my favorite Batman villains, so it's like, hey, if you're gonna give anyone a like besides the Joker, then sure.
Well, hey, let's be honest. If you're gonna give someone besides the Joker a solo movie, you got to give one to Melvin.
God damn it. God. Is this what I must deal with now? Melvin jokes in 2026?
I only do it because I love you, Buster.
I know. I should probably. I know.
You
That's a
probably
great joke.
reevaluate what that kind of love actually means there, Buster.
Yeah, I'm gonna go reevaluate that. You can find my YouTube videos at the Buster Corp channel. You guys can keep going. So.
Have a good night, buddy. Love you.
Love you.
Is there any other Lego from that reveal we should talk about, Cody?
Give me a second to go back and all the. I get my Lego shit from so many different things.
I do have an article with everything. I can just link in the chat.
Oh, dude, hit me.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. But yeah, they got Bob the Tomato in For Tonight. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little too late.
If you like to.
I did post a Blockies thing that was posted officially like an hour ago or so.
Oh yeah, they're doing their version of the ATRT.
Let's check out some of these sets. I'll see if there's anything. The Animal Crossing one is nice. Already seen the botanical stuff.
Oh, should we talk about Todd McFarlane trying to copy Blockies?
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about that. That's so funny. Let me see if I can scroll up in our group chat and get that real. Oh wait, it's Instagram, so those might not preview. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is a series of Spawn buildable action figures with. Do you have the photo of the stickers?
Yeah, hold on.
God, that looks so ass. What is with that Lego ass fucking cape system?
Oh, here's a close-up of Spawn with the stickers. So you can see that even in the promotional photos, they are shoddily applied.
Oh.
Yeah, that's. Well, I don't even think that it's that they're shoddily applied. It's that you are the applying.
It's also, they look like they're paper stickers, so you see the white edges of them.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
You know what?
All bags include
Let's
decals.
go.
Yeah, those little Technic
so
guys.
cool.
I'm gonna have to get some. They're
Of
little
course you're
simple
gonna have
guys, but like, man, look at. You could make all kinds of cool shit with that. They're all construction yellow. They're special little set. They're special little pieces.
They're your special little guys.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't know Lego had the Bluey license. When did that happen?
a while ago.
Okay.
Cool.
See, I just don't go in that aisle enough.
It's not that I go to that aisle. It's I'm about that life.
That's fair.
I don't think there's anything else Lego related that we talk about other than what I put.
So I've not been watching Iron Man Awesome Friends, but it looks like a heck of a show. They got a Hulk Iron Man with a Hulkbuster armor in there.
It's definitely cool. Those sets are like the Lego Kids sets are what they are, specifically Lego sets that are designed for children. Can tend to be a little simplified because like what they are, like for like young children. When it comes to the Marvel or Star Wars sets that are just for kids, not only do they suffer the fact that they get that massive price hike because of the brand and it being Lego, it's just it always so pull. There's some nice like thing. I mean, they might be printed, they might be stickers. Doesn't really matter though. Like they're neat.
Yeah.
It's just like you could see like 204 pieces. No, like yeah, they're big, but 204 pieces. Also, they're using the Nexo Knight chess piece in there.
Mm.
It's funny though because it looks like you can't put the little dome thing down all the way on the. They're
Maybe
cute
not.
though.
Maybe that's just to show he's in there.
The Iron Heart figure is pretty cute.
Yeah. She got her little car.
I also like that the Hulkbuster's smiling.
Yeah. This set was pretty funny for me just watching the Jang Bricks video because he's like, I don't know what this is referencing at all. I don't know what this is, but it's an interesting build.
It's
And I'm
just some
like,
fish.
oh my god, that's so cool. That's the thing that inspired Magikarp and Gyarados. Holy shit, they're doing a Lego set of that.
The little like Lego Zodiac stuff or like new stuff they've been doing the past couple of years. They make some very pretty sets. I don't always get super interested in them. I think I have one or two of them, but smaller ones. But I like them because they always look like they could go with the Lego Ninjago city sets that they make.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll get one. I don't know. If I ever spend serious money on Lego again, to that degree, where one of those Ninjagos, one of the big boys.
Fair enough.
It'll probably never be a big Lego Star Wars set unless they do the MTT the way I want them to, which they might not ever do. Because we just got an MTT again for the first time in the Clone Wars one instead of the brown turd that I want.
I've not really cared about the Minecraft subline since the first year of it. But the First Night Adventure set I think is kind of funny because they're way back at the beginning of that line they did a First Night house that was like completely unrealistic, and this almost feels like a back to basics kind of concession of like, fine, you want a real first night here, you're gonna build a little hole in a cave.
Yeah.
The Lego
Yeah.
Minecraft stuff is pretty cool because of how dialed in they've got a lot of the aesthetics. The sets are fun to build. Sometimes they're nice. Like I think they benefit from having that like simple old school Lego appeal to them because like you see how they use like, a blue piece for like the representation of the water and it's just a flat plate. They used to do that stuff back in the day a lot, but there's a little bit of added detail here that while you'd originally they're straight to the actual aesthetic of the game. I don't know. And it, like they give you a lot of room. Like I've seen that Lego Minecraft that's the big bulk release where it's like just kind of like do it yourself sets.
Yeah, the bucket of parts.
And it's nice to see because like kids who love Minecraft probably also love Lego. Since everyone loves Lego.
Yeah.
It works, I think. And sometimes they get some nice creative things in there. A couple years ago, there was a cool llama house, fox house, the turtle house.
Yeah, the mob themed houses are neat. Oh, speaking of you were talking about the Star Wars stuff a second ago. How do you feel about the Hutt Palace Guard mech?
I almost feel the same way about the last Mandalorian robot, where like it looks cool. It's gonna be way overpriced. It might make it buy, or it might make me buy it. Motherfucker said.
They got Embo in there.
It kind of looks like somebody just took the Slave One and assembled it in a robot, because it's got all the colors in there.
What's the Slave One, by the way? I'm not familiar with that. Do you perhaps mean Boba Fett's starship?
Oh my god. The fire spray or whatever. But yeah, it's got Boba Fett colors. I mean, it's got a cool aesthetic, especially for Legos. Mix and match like random bit robots.
It's got the one leg being a different color.
Yeah, I also just realized it has 3 arms.
Yeah, it's got the tiny little middle arm.
And it could store Grogu in the back.
Also,
I doubt we're gonna get that in Black
Series.
Series.
No, there's no way.
Unless they're really cool. They're not though, but what if they are?
No,
What if Flockies does it?
Well, Walkies, maybe. Oh, speaking of like weird companies that we bring up as like, oh, our pet bizarre license thing every once in a while. Did you see Mezco Scarecrow?
Mezco Scarecrow?
Yeah,
I did not.
They're doing a animated series 112 collective Scarecrow, and it really works because like he's supposed to look so baggy and weird.
Oh wow.
But the big
That's
thing
crazy.
The big thing that gets me into it is he's got Mr. Potato Head technology where you can swap out all of his different head pieces to make different expressions.
That is insane.
Right? Like you've heard of like alternate heads and hands on figures. No, this dude comes with 5 different sets of teeth.
And that's Mezco. So okay, so that's 6-inch scale.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that boy gonna cost? Like $110?
$116 on BBTS right now.
Damn, I was almost right.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely cool. That's crazy.
Some
That's
real
probably like
good,
the best version of that character you'll ever get in a toy, period.
yeah, some real good promo shots too. Like Mezco always nails the fucking promo shots. I'm not even that into this design for Scarecrow too. Is the thing that like makes me so forward about it is they went so hard on what most people, to my understanding, consider to be the lesser of the 2 designs for him in the animated series. Because I've always heard and I've always kind of agreed with people saying that the second design he had for New Adventures was much better.
Does he come with the scythe?
Yeah.
Damn, so he comes with even more than what's in these.
Oh, there's another accessory photo I just didn't post. Hang on, let me grab it.
Dude, if Mezco starts doing like Justice League and
Oh, if they do
Batman
Justice
Beyond
League
stuff,
Unlimited, it's over for me.
I'll cave so hard.
Mm-hmm.
If they could really nail in is like I want.
So there's the rest of his accessories.
God, the hands.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That thing is so perfect. That's one of the best toys I've ever seen, maybe. That's got to be one of the best comic book.
Oh, here's a shot of him with the fear tox in hand.
Yeah, that's. Boy, something is wrong about. It's a legitimately scary looking face.
He's got that fucking Oogie Boogie mouth grab going on.
Oh man, Mezco.
How do you feel about this thing, Chris?
I like it. I don't remember any Scarecrow episodes enough to go like, yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the New Adventures one. I think I liked a little bit more.
Yeah, so I was actually just grabbing that. So like here's an actual photo of him in the animation. And then here is the New Adventures design.
Yeah. Give me spooky Mike Mignola design.
From
Oh shit!
maybe the best episode of New Adventures with the where they're dreaming that it's all gone bad.
Dudes, they went from like a terrifying scarecrow to just of absolutely horrifying scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
God, they could be. I mean,
Not many.
in canon. Is that's the same guy or?
That
Yeah,
is the
can't
same
remember.
guy.
Not many designs in New Adventures succeeded, but some of them did. Scarecrow definitely did. Joker, a little less so, but
Yeah, Mickey Mouse Joker ain't great.
that is that the one that gave us the leg?
I don't know what you mean by that.
There is a scene in BTAS where Joker is trying to hail a cab and he lifts up his pants and it actually shows that instead of wearing spats, he's wearing flats and it's just white leg.
Oh yeah, that is that episode.
So he's wearing fucking Mary Jane's.
Over the Edge, that's the name of the episode I was trying to think of.
I'll throw you over the edge.
Where like it's revealed that Batgirl's worst nightmare is that she dies. Gordon finds out it was her the whole time, and then he just goes on a crusade to fucking capture or kill Batman and Robin. There's that amazing opening scene.
Damn. Who's that guy in the middle? I haven't seen a guy like that in DC Comics recently.
I think that's some old Silver Age character that they don't use anymore. He's kind of outdated. Makes Batman feel a little unrelatable to people, I think.
Oh, it's something we can talk about?
What's something we can talk about?
GameStop's
Batman
trying to
related?
buy eBay.
Oh yeah. If you're going down, take something of equal value with you.
That's a good way to put that. Somebody was telling me that like they aren't going down anymore.
I mean that's been the narrative for like a couple years now.
But is the narrative true?
I don't know.
Are you true?
I know there's not a GameStop open around me anymore.
Yeah, the one in our hometown closed down.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty sad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about that comic book situation that I was aware of that I sent you with the rare version of a rare variant cover of Batman?
Oh, yeah.
Absolute.
Oh yeah. Fucking artists are getting too big for their britches in the comic book industry again. That's exciting.
It was my understanding that was actually like the publisher doing it.
Was it the publisher? I thought it was like a combination of like the store that was selling it and then the artist supporting that decision and being like, no, this is not a comic you're buying. It's a limited edition art piece.
Yeah, it's not the main thing, so it's not the end of the world, but
It's like that kind of stuff makes me roll my eyes, but it's also like, thank God it's just a variant cover because people can still get access to the story and whatnot, and that's the important thing. I don't like variant covers are neat, but they're never gonna be the be all end all of comics again. I feel like.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. It's really easy to separate a fool from their money.
Oh yeah, and everything costs too much right now.
You know what I need to do?
What's
I need to piss. So why don't you guys keep me talking for a moment?
I did know what I needed to do.
You guessed it. You got it.
Congratulations.
You win a genuine Boingo Right or No prize. But yeah, no, the prices and shit are actually starting to seep into the conversation at work now, which is getting a little, because we of course work in maintenance for places people live. So if somebody's AC breaks, we got to replace that shit. And we've already had to replace 6 ACs since it started warming up around here. And because they changed the regulations for, I think, the kind of coolant you have to use, if you replace an AC system right now, it's not just replacing the unit on the roof. You also have to replace the air handler in the apartment and the line set that connects the two. So you have to order like a huge chunk of copper piping, and that shit is shooting up in price like you would not believe.
Yeah, that's pretty troubling to hear. Though at the same time, it is a big company, so they gotta pay for what they gotta pay for.
Yeah, that's the thing is like the head of maintenance and the property manager keep having budget discussions, and at the end of the day, it just comes down to like, well, I mean, if the money's there, regardless of if what our budget is supposed to be, we have to get these people AC because that's part of what they're paying for living here.
Yeah. Really no.
Yeah, $4 gas, boys, it's crazy.
Man. Who poo.
Ooh.
I mean, I hate to say this, but I think one of us might be possessed by the spirit of an owl.
Why?
You're gonna be really annoyed by me saying this, but an owl actually is my spirit.
Sir? I thought you were an atheist.
I mean, you get recommended quizzes, and you're just like, oh, okay.
And you're just like, I'm the Red Ranger. I knew it all along.
Question number one. What is your favorite color? Oh, red. Oh, you're the Red Ranger. Fucking knew it.
Do you love America? Oh, then you're definitely Captain America, dude.
Let's see, what house would I be in? Oh, it told me to grow up. Interesting.
It told me to read another book, like any other book. Like, even the Bible would be better than those books.
I have just been
Failed?
comping through some books.
Hey!
Let's see. I have read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll be 6 today. 6
Very
books.
cool.
And then it's getting right into Mistborn Book 2.
Right on, right on. I've been back on the Brando bullshit lately, actually.
The Well of Ascension.
Can't wait to hear your thoughts on more of Vin overcoming her trauma.
Yeah. It's fun. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all current
on what?
Maul?
No,
I am.
that's the other one. Okay. So I decided, like, oh, hey, I don't want to have to think when I go about some, like, popcorn entertainment. Right? So I was like, oh, let me make a little fucking wheel of things I've been wanting to watch. So it's like, okay, Star Trek, and if it pops into a Star Trek, I'm going to go through one of the episodes you suggested.
Nice.
Basically, I'm trying to make my own syndicated television channel with a random generator. You get what I'm saying?
You know, you could always use AI to try to streamline that process.
Cody, I have never been as close to strangling you as I have right now.
Which is amazing because you're actually physically as far apart as
But no, I got Star Trek,
okay,
Digimon, X-Files, Twin Peaks, an anime I've been wanting to get to, Gaston, and now I'm putting Maul.
Are you gonna keep up with My Adventures with Superman when it comes back?
I didn't keep up with it when it first aired.
Nor did I.
Oh dang.
It was one of those mini shows where I like watched the first couple and I'm like, wow, this is really good. I'm gonna put it on a shelf and think about it.
I'm legitimately excited that we know it's coming back. Like,
Oh yeah.
man, I'm gonna have so much Supergirl content next month. It's gonna be unreal. Like, I'm literally gonna be the
You're
Superman.
gonna get sick of her.
Impossible.
That's entirely possible.
We got that show. We got the movie. There's some other adaptation thing that I can't remember right now.
You get more comic.
Yep, there's a new issue of the main series. There's 2 different oversized one-shots of short stories. There's 2 different OGNs dropping. Like, it's just a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out of June.
You're gonna come?
I'm Rich Evans. I'm gonna come.
No.
That audio exists now. That's great.
No, I've just been watching some animated shorts from a D&D channel called Legends of Evantris.
Is that the one with Gorilla?
Yes.
The Gorilla joke? Yeah, I love those.
The little
I
mountain.
really love the
There
clown
might be a
guy.
gorilla.
Yeah.
No, there was one bit from a session they did where the DM was trying to narrate while also eating some soup. And so she said, "You all are coming," takes a bite of soup, apologizes saying, "Oh, I just had some soup." And that's when the table was like, "All right, cool, now we can joke." Oh, so we feel ourselves coming like a whole week, and it's just great. There's in the animated version that has a great gag because one of them says, "Oh, we need to step into this cave," but he says "cave" like he's coming right then, and the cave is drawn like a vagina.
It's really good. All of those animations are good. I love the clown ones.
Chuckles.
Yeah, Chuckles.
I like the recent ones they've been doing with Chuckles because basically they're a little tired of the joke. So it's like, "Oh, can you please be Chuckles? Sorry, guys, this is the recession indicator."
Yeah. It's good. It's some good content.
There's some good bits in there.
Can't wait for it to be become so large that it gets its own show.
I mean, they are doing a big Kickstarter thing for a modified rule set for 5th edition D&D, but in space.
Oh, has anybody watched The Mighty Nine?
No, I haven't because I'm just not super into Critical Role.
Okay.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw some people have some brainworms about it back when it came out, and I was like, I mean, I liked what I watched of the other one. I can't remember what it's called now. So maybe I'll check that out, but I haven't thought about it at all since until you were talking about D&D animation.
Yeah. Oh, here's just fucking hold on, let me mute my tab so I can get this easier. Here is just a fantastic fucking one of the clips.
That's pretty good.
Oh, here's the gorilla one that Cody was actually talking about. That's not what I wanted. What are you doing there, bud? I thought I had it for you.
Dang it.
Then it disappeared. There we go. Here's the gorilla. The gorilla clip. Betsy's great.
It's not bad.
Yeah. And I found the coming one.
Ah.
And then it decided to be a bitch about it.
I don't like you pasting links tonight for some reason.
There you go.
All this D&D animation talk though does have me thinking, wow, it'd be so fucking cool if we got like a Conan animated series with like the kind of stylizing to it of something like Primal.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Have I talked about to you guys or on the show that like Arnold's making a new Conan movie?
I don't think you mentioned it, but I think I did see that.
Yeah. So it's in development, which in movie terms means it may or may not happen, but like Arnold is interested in doing another Conan movie, which is something I've low-key thought since I watched the original movie a couple years ago for the first time, is like if he came back now and they did a King Conan movie, like literally just adapted Howard's King Conan novel with current Arnold, that could be one of the most badass old man action movies ever.
Yeah.
So, high hopes.
Marijuana hopes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jesus. Sometimes you just have to catch your breath.
Sometimes you just gotta exist. Like, that's the thing. The podcast is meant to be just the boys catching up on news and life and troubles, and sometimes you run out of stuff to talk about, and sometimes you just sit there and vibe.
Yeah, this is a great make for a great listening content.
Well, I mean, like, that's why you don't just listen to the podcast. You should be doing something else. We are second screen content, fellas.
Damn. No, we are premium content. You sit down on your fucking hands and knees and go, yes, daddies, give me that podcast content.
Mm-hmm. Paying a $12.99 subscription fee for this, huh?
Making jokes that Buster would immediately flush and bluster at when they're not here.
Yeah.
Damn, Cody's been taking a really long shit.
Is he taking a shit, or is like Bruce dogging out right now or something?
I don't know. Might be Bruce. It might just be Cody taking a long shit.
It might be.
You know what stinks? How one of my most popular skeets is just me going like, oh, gonna probably finish my book.
I'm back. I had to carry Bruce down the stairs to go potty.
I knew it.
Hey! I was also right. It did also involve a shit.
Oh my god.
He didn't poop. He only peed.
Damn
He
you.
doesn't poop until about 4 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Like Bruce is regular. He doesn't need yogurt or anything.
If he ate yogurt, he would be shitting a lot.
Oh damn.
So is Bruce one of those dogs that makes it clear he needs to go out, or is it just like you know when it's about time?
We try to have him on a schedule. He'll either start yelling at does if he play, so it could be difficult. It's a give and take. We're trying to get him to tell us. Sometimes he'll go up to the door, like scratch a door, and we'll be like, "Oh yes, he needs to go out." He was ringing a bell for a second and then stop. It's a push and a pull. He tries to let us know, but sometimes it's hard to know what he tell us because he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, that's fair. Most of my dogs throughout my life have just kind of been like, it's just, roundabouts the time you got to take them out. It's usually around the same time as we would have meals or stuff like that. However, my husky was very insistent about like, no, we're going out when I say we're going out.
I mean that's a working dog for you.
Yep, huskies are kind of willful monsters like that. Oh, I miss her.
I will say the entire time we've been doing this, I've been playing Ball X Pit, and this game is my new The X shit.
That's pretty cool. The entire time we've been doing this podcast tonight, I've just been refreshing Bluesky to see if Rudy Giuliani died.
This entire time on the podcast, I've actually been engaged in the conversations we've been having and enjoying our time as friends.
That's lame as shit, man. Come on now.
That's like a secondary task. This is a second screen content. You know that's how that goes.
Ooh, I will say that my favorite feature of Ball X Pit, to just completely trash can friendship comment that Chris made, the Ball X Pit game, as the soldiers walking down the line at you, they're tied with the music, and they start chanting and like slamming down in unison with the beat. They make a little like ba 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 sound. It's their war chant. Really cool.
I like a cool war chant. That's neat. Cody, have you seen Motor Slice?
Do what?
Have you seen Motor Slice?
What's that?
It is a platformer where you are going through a giant industrial park and cutting through walls and machinery and things.
Oh, is it the anime girl doing parrying a giant digger and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just found out about it the other day. It's apparently coming out on Steam in a day or two. Looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's some jiggle physics in there, and a questionably aged main character, but other than that, it's pretty cool. I started playing this game
I
that I
hadn't
don't.
actually looked at the main character yet. She looks kind of like a cyberpunk Vin.
Yeah, I can see that.
I started playing a game called Neverness to Everness because it's free.
Yeah, you should probably stop that. It has AI in it.
Oh, does it, dude? I didn't know.
Yeah,
Things in the cinema are AI.
I just downloaded it because it popped up as a free. Got an ad for, and there's a K truck that you could drive around, kind of like a. It's a. I figured that it was like one of the, I forget the company that made I can't even remember what the other game that I was playing that had like the weird bear guy in it.
Oh, it's in the Zone Zero.
Yeah, it seems like it's the same kind of game, but like style, open world. It's not really grabbing me. Like I played it, I think it kind of ungrabbed me. Probably.
Yeah,
Understanding. That's very surprising too, because usually those companies pour a bunch of money into those. Cut a corner. Maybe not.
I don't know. It seems like for anything they just don't want to put a fair amount of work into, companies are just using AI now. Like freaking what was it, Crimson Desert, which was a game where they were like literally greenlighting every idea and being like, yeah, let's make it so you can do like all kinds of crazy insane shit in this game. It came out like a few weeks after launch. Like, oh yeah, all the art you see in the background of like these gallery museum sections, that's AI generated.
That sucks. That especially sucks for that game because there is like stuff in that game that it takes a lot of doing to do, like the water physics, the overall like power that game shows off, and random bot character. It's a very robust game, but there's a lot of like sandbox stuff. The water and special on watering and watch how it like goes over stuff, flows. That's a big detractor.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were going somewhere before like AI staying on humanity. Games were using stuff that was they were using AI generated, but not to the like in-house make these things like a Hunt Showdown, like to procedurally generate fully. So it's more real in the way that it like spreads out across certain areas.
Something's up with your settings. It's like cutting off the last syllable of a lot of your sentences.
I'm talking
Quiet. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably microphone sensitivity.
but yeah, that's just something that it's a different type of thing. It just sucks to go that far, and then also I guess they just look at it as something that's not going to matter, but the fact that they still do it is gross.
Well, you know, there's always going to be some shitty shit out there, I guess.
Yeah.
Hold on. And no, I was kind of going off of what Lil Kariba was showcasing.
About the other game that I was talking about?
Yeah.
Like I said, I just stuff about it. It seemed to have pretty water effects in certain areas. I was like, oh, man. But I was hoping for like also a design your character style and what it is. Like, it's generous with the gacha stuff from. I mean, I'm only like, but I don't know.
Yeah, here's another thing that's from the game that's more clearly AI generated.
Ooh, oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you see it in motion, it's a lot clearer.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
Sorry to burst the bubble.
I'm glad to know about it. I mean,
Yeah, but still.
ugh. Oh, did Rudy Giuliani die?
I know he's in the hospital. That's why I've been checking.
Critical but stable. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, y'all.
Well, go on my biscuit.
It's a big show.
Don't think he's going to be showing up this Friday while I work.
Dang it. Well, you can be assured of one thing.
Sure is Wrath?
No. Peter Parker's passport will be expired.
Oh, damn.
Y'all think that should be the end of it?
It can be the end of it.
That could be a podcast
It could, in fact, podcast to be.
about that.
We could be bees.
We could be bees.
Mark, I've made a lot of steaks. Steaks?
Ah.
You could be a bee.
So, hey, Simeon, why don't you tell the people where they can find you?
At my link tree, which is in the video description. I haven't really done anything that contentular recently, but maybe someday soon.
Post a funny picture on Bluesky and call it content.
Okay.
Cody, tell the people where they can find you.
Snoken83 at never_robot. Sorry, Snoken83 at guy never_robot on it. And other places.
Oh, yeah.
So happy May the 4th.
Happy May the 4th. Hi, I'm Boingo Rider. You can find me in a variety of places online. Just search for Boingo Rider on YouTube, Bluesky, Twitch, yada, 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 yada. This has been Modular Components, the weekly cast where we just fucking figure shit out, I guess. I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please remember to like and comment on the YouTube video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can hear this and podcast aplenty. And follow us on the podcasting platform of your choosing. In the meantime, fellas, do we have anything else we'd like to say?
Check Bluesky.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. As requested.
A big-ass baby sucking on a bottle.
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Go Gaga.
Radio Gaga.
Goob night.